Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 20 of MLB 22 The Show. You guys gonna do episodes of Saturdays, every Saturdays and Sundays for our awesome community. And of 272 miles and followers, I am your awesome creator, popular creator, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to 2022. To kick off today, today's day is November 5th, 2022. If you guys want to dial in for some more episodes of MLB 22, over 2 hours plus every Saturdays and Sundays, along with the backup for House Golf, which House Golf's not going to be back until probably next week. And once I'll be dialed up for, what do you call it, God of War Ragnarok soon. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is always the key. It's a positive, loyal analysis power, where we meet new committee members, new friends one at a time. And for the most part, anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends one at a time. If you're only live streaming on YouTube and out for one awesome community, having a favorite awesome popular creator, like me guys, Zach Dawson from 1912 to this year, of 2022. All we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Along with the same with YouTube, which is actually firstary instead of secondary. For our entire awesome community, and pretty much anything else I can draw a lot of attention, pretty much entertainment, and pretty much have a good, awesome reaction. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. Always stay occupied, stay focused, keep your heads up, and always stay motivated. And anything else that can reassert. If you guys have an account today on Twitter, for Saturday morning for baseball, I did announce yesterday. Actually, no, this past Thursday. You guys will have a doubleheader of baseball this morning and tomorrow, which is tomorrow morning as we speak. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can follow me, share, tweet, and follow guys on Twitter. Zach Dawson, that's me. Your awesome popular creator. I've been on Twitter over 4 years counting. Over 4 years plus. Coming up next year, guys, will be 5. And over 6 years plus on YouTube. And my love and I, guys, had an emotional, awesome time. Once again, Tigers go to 12-0 as number 1 beat number 9 by a score of 41-7, which is a no-brainer. But yeah, it was good. Can't complain otherwise. Pretty much towards energy and having real nice hunger. So yeah, not too bad. All together and much more to direct it. But yeah, guys, my love and I, 1,000. Oh boy, I'm trying to think of one of the days for a minute. Oh yeah, guys, it's been 1,959 days, if I'm right. Right? If I had to guess, yes, that's pretty much correct. Pretty much for my love and I. What all you guys gotta do is inform your numbers, how long you've been active on Twitter, by also informing your name. For our awesome community. And praying I get my monetization back. And accept super chat, stickers, and super thanks pretty soon. But that's still gonna be another 4 weeks to balance and also dictate. Whatever happens in a crystal different point. Alright guys, we have an account on Steam. If you like playing sports, RPGs, music. RPGs are the best thing that I've ever had ever since I was a kid. And also sports exactly like Madden, soccer, baseball. But you guys understand, I'm more into baseball. It's usually as much as I can. And having awesome research at this point in time. So yeah. If you're looking to do any purchases, you guys can do it two different ways. One, welcome to use your own credit card, or go after plenty of Steam gift cards. They've got 20s, 50s, 100 evens. Anytime you want. Anything else that's more to get prepared. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a nice YouTube poll. What platform? Go ahead and give you guys a nice traditional YouTube poll. Will you Will you be playing ZOW Ragnar? Hopefully I'm getting this one correct. If you'd like playing sports like Madden, following the legacy of the one and only John Madden, playing Madden 23. I don't think my old friend Devin has suggested it yet, but GameStop will be pretty much in the top majority when I get my dud check next week. So GameStop's gonna be coming out of coming inside instead of out of the box for me picking up Ragnarok. I've heard the game is awesome. Sort of 10 out of 10 this week. So that should be interesting. How it could really sponsor though. But yeah, can't complain to have a documentary. Okay, there we go. On and general. Hold on, see if I can get this one in. Yeah, guys. I've always been a big fan of sports ever since I was a kid. Love them, like them. I'm into baseball a little more extra on my PC, my phone, or with you guys doing baseball every Saturdays and Sundays. Sometimes doing double headers, double episodes. If you like playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, you guys understand I love Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm thinking about pre-ordering that one next year for only the PS5 for sure. That game's gonna be interesting. In general, for awesomeness and extra stuff added. We're gonna give you guys pretty much this nicest poll, so we can get this one in. If I still have monetization on, I would have the opportunity to have you guys give me super chats, stickers, and super thanks, but not until I'm off suspension to have the ads being changed. If you like playing co-op games, Call of Duty, Instant Impact, Lego games like Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Hobbit, Pirates of the Caribbean, anything else, you guys can really play co-op games. While playing along with other people, with friends, community members of our awesome community, and pretty much our friends of the community. It's not too bad to inform and also have an opportunity to play with the others anytime we get an opportunity. And so much more. But my name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson93. Been on Steam for a long time. Maybe like a couple decades now. If I had to guess, probably a long time. A's is maybe the smartest, maybe the brightest at this point. What's up, SST? Make a love shout out. For our 372 mods on our followers. Welcome back, sir. How are you? Can't complain otherwise, guys, for our awesome community. If you guys have an account on Instagram, if you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, and also anything else to recognize your channel. Don't forget to check out Kevin, guys, Fridays and Mondays. He's awesome. Over 5 years on YouTube with us, for our awesome community. And over 2 years plus with us, the same way at the same time. That's why Kevin, he's very loving, caring, supportive, and funny. And he's very talented too. So him and I got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, but no TikTok or Snapchat. So if you guys want likes, support, comments, views, and pretty much extra stuff to help you guys get monetized, which I'm still monetized right now until my AdSense gets improved, and also as anything else to not assault to injury, but see how things can benefit and work out. Just one step at a time, guys, but not in a hurry, keeping at a normal speed, not a very fast speed or ludicrous speed from Spaceballs. So, pretty much hyperdrive. So you guys can check out Kevin. Guys, the following days for Kevin. He's awesome. Love this guy. He's great. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running egg almost 24/7. And my girl, guys, Sorting Inventors. Monday through Saturdays every single week. Alright, guys, love, support, and respect is always the gold mine. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. Where we manage to meet and greet new community members of our awesome community, and the friends of our awesome community as well. To hold on and give each other a thumbs up. And anything else that can really get a lot of preparations. What's up, Steven? How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back. So, Steven, I was talking with a couple people earlier this week, and I was talking with somebody on Instagram, told me, the only way I'll get back monetization is if I pay 85, maybe like $90 at this point. I was talking with this one person on Instagram this week. But, I mean, something about a activation, code. I'm not sure if you guys know something about that. Maybe, but we'll see how it can really result in it. I mean, that's why step 2 still has errors. Since I'm still monetized pretty much for the whole, pretty much the entire period. Also, guys, stay motivated, keep your heads up, and always stay very focused. Not steamy. Excuse me. But the most very important thing, guys, staying awesomeness, also having greatness, by having an awesome community. About 372 mods, guys, and our followers. Check this out. As we watch videos in full, you guys can like, support, and comment. Follow me, share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Me, guys, Zach Dawson, 1912 to this year. The most awesome popular name of all time from Titanic, very lucky hand. Not a good hand or average hand, but an awesome lucky hand. To aboard with my future fiancé. Down the road, and much more matchness, getting an opportunity to get to physical engagement first, and then getting married secondary. That'll be saving the best for last. And you guys can vote Atlanta 38 and Grace Solomon at 14. Also, guys, my highest stats in over 6 years plus for our awesome community. You guys understand what my stats are. Check this out. In the words of Mike Jones from Beavis and Butthead, one of the goodest comedies of all time, check this out. My highest flex, guys, is 808 for our awesome community. Over 4 years plus on Twitter, exactly. Views 1478 and mods 372. Every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IC news, guys, for our awesome community. And your favorite awesome popular creator from 1912 to this year. And that's me, guys, Zach Dawson. And so much more. Alright, guys, today, and it's the finale of a 4-game series. As my Mets are looking to close the gap against the first point, catching up with the first place Atlanta Braves today. So as you see, my Mets, every Saturdays and Sundays, have a 3-game winning streak, as the Mets are 11-7 going in. It's the finale of a 4-game series. After this game, guys, the Mets will be on the road to take on the D-backs in Arizona. As it is the finale, guys, it is the Mets hosting the Giants. And the matchup, guys, is Tyler McGill versus Jacob Junis. Let's see if the Mets can make it 4 in a row today. To give the Braves in first place something to think about. It is the finale today, guys, at Citi Field. It is doubleheader baseball this morning and tomorrow. My opponent has a couple things going on today, involving the Pumpkin Festival here in the state, and she's also going to be going out for supper tonight, and that would be a restaurant called Wendy's before grocery shopping. So, haven't been to a fast food restaurant for a while, especially when it comes to having something interesting, maybe at a lower price. Something expensive with good food. What's up, Nadine? Good morning. My girl Nadine, make a love shout out. Welcome back. For our entire 372 mods and our awesome followers. Good to see you, Nadine. Make a love shout out. Welcome. Alright, guys, today, starting pitcher for the Mets will be Tyler McGill. We're going to bring Mets to their 4th win today to give the first place Atlanta Braves something interesting, or something juicy. As you guys can see on the replay, for new episodes of baseball every Saturdays and Sundays, Tyler McGill, guys, on the replay, he has 1-1 today, 1 win and 1 loss with a 3.00 around average. Keeps it average and modern. And here's his startup lineup, guys. Let's see if the Mets can build that 3-game winning streak after winning the last few. I mean, the games were close. As the Mets beat down the Mets the entire 3. Mets looking for the entire sweep. It won 4 straight. Leading off first, guys, will be center fielder Starling Marte. Luis Guillorme's at DH. Pete Alonso at first. J.D. Davis, guys, is batting 4th at 3rd. Sam McNeil at 2nd, McCutcheon at left, Francisco Lindor at short, Nemo at right, and doing the catcher, guys, batting 9th will be James McCann. Francisco Lindor, guys, will be having a break. He's not handling today, guys, with right-handed pitching very well, but he's only batting 189 together. Now, as soon as I get through, I think nearly, if I had to guess, a little over 2 hours plus today, next stream will probably be tomorrow. So, guys, we have baseball tomorrow, Monday.
We're going to be
so yeah, guys, my fun hands that pumpkin festival thing.
The San Francisco Giants.
That's just going to be going on around 3 to 10 o'clock this afternoon.
I mean,
my fun's going to have her own thing.
And now they go for the 4-game
I mean, I haven't been inside or outside of a festival for a while, but
yeah, they've clearly been the better team.
Picking out some pumpkins, having some nice food, mini-green with friends, and somebody that I know in real reality. Pretty much for you guys, too. But other than that, well, I really had a good football playoff night last night. The Tigers beat number 19, 41-7 last night, so it's still better than it was last week. Last Friday, winning 61-20 in the first round. Alright, guys, here we go. Looking for win number 4 today for the Mets. And it's the finale at Citi Field. There he is, guys, number 38. Starting pitcher for the Mets will be Tyler McGill. We're in the third start of the replay. He has a 1-1, one-loss record today, with 3.00 earned average. Only has 13 hits. And starting us off, guys, top of the first, winning off for the Giants, will be Austin Slater.
The pitch.
Miguel sets the target, and that's going to be a ball and no strike to begin. That's the Mets on for new episodes every Saturdays and Sundays, guys. My Mets come into the replay of 11-7. We're going to catch up the Atlanta Braves today. As you guys can see for Austin Slater. On the replay, guys, he's batting 206. 3 homers and 6 runs driven in. He'll be facing Tyler McGill. McGill looking for a strike with 2 balls, sets the target. And he gives up 3 balls and no strikes already. So that's very amusing. PJ, what's up, PJ? Good morning, sir. Making a love shout out. About 372 mods and our followers. And McGill finally gets a strike on the board. Much deserved and much needed. That's 3-1 count. Miguel will pitch to Slater. That's going to be strike 2, guys, on the swing. That's why baseball has plenty of popularity. Well, awesome community. I guess that's going to be a ground ball past short. And that's going to be the first hit of the game, guys. And this is the finale at Citi Field. That's going to be a single to center, guys.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Alright, guys, here we go. Batting second will be Mike Yastrzemski. I'm guessing he's the son of Carl. Fuck, so correct. Almost a hit by fifth chance. Well, guys, what do I want at first? Nobody out. Mike Yastrzemski right now on the replay. He's batting 297. 2 homers, 7 runs driven in. What do I want at first base with nobody out? We face the Tyler McGill. He'll set the target. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a strike and a ball. For Mike Yastrzemski, guys, last game, he only suffered a double on being 1 for 4.
The pitch.
McGill will set the target. And he gets a nice second strike to work with. Good way to comprehend it and enhance. McGill on the 1-2 sets the target. That's gonna be a foul ball to right. They'll stay on the same count. McGill sets the target. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. And the ball's gonna be low, guys. Looking to second, and he is out trying to take second base, guys. And that's the first out of the inning. If you don't have good enough speed, so always keep your base. McGill will pitch to Yastrzemski. That's gonna be bad news. And that's gonna be a pop up to home plate. He makes the catch in time, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 quick outs, guys, already.
They're facing a pitcher
Alright guys, we got some
who's
ice
prone
news to
giving
talk
up
about
homers,
this
so
morning.
we'll see.
Today's
might
day
get some big swings
on a Saturday
here
morning
today.
for baseball.
Yeah, I think the key, though,
Let's get
and the
baseball
reason
tomorrow
why he
morning
gives up
too.
those
So
homers
let's
is
not
that
forget
guys
about
are
that.
locking in, they're
As always
aggressive,
guys,
and they have a
remember,
high confidence
love,
level.
support, and
So I think
respect
if
is the
that's the
key.
approach these hitters
Next
take,
batter guys will be
with the
Wilmer
stuff he's got
Flores.
there on the
He's
mound,
having a
yeah,
nice
there's
season.
a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long
And on the
way.
replay
But you
guys,
can't get too big
for
in your swing,
Flores,
otherwise you'll be really frustrated
for
after
every
this one.
Saturdays and Sundays for baseball.
Flores takes a ball here
Wilmer
as he
Flores
stands in
guys is
now.
batting 273, 5 homers, 10 runs driven in. We go with set the target, and that's going to be foul to right field.
Score just
So,
getting started, top of the first.
yeah, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and not power. And that's going to be, it's going to be a ground out to right.
Throws to first.
Goes to Alonso at
and
first
that's
base,
third
and the
out.
inning is over.
Half inning
The way to
complete.
document it.
We've got no score.
Anytime we manage to meet new community members, guys, for our awesome community. Over 6 years plus active on, I've been on YouTube, and over 4 years plus on Twitter. As we go to bottom of the first, here comes the Mets.
We go to the bottom of the
Finale at
first.
City Field.
And today's starter, Jake
Alright guys,
Juice.
starting pitcher
Really
is
good
number
outing for him
34 for the
last time.
Giants.
Scattered 2
Will be
runs,
Jacob
was
Zunis.
attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count.
Hasn't had a lot of
We'll see if
success.
he can do it again in
He's making
this
the third start of the season. He has an 0-2 record with a 5.63 around
Bottom of the
average.
first, and here's the veteran
20 hits.
outfielder.
We're going to make it number 4,
Marte.
guys. Leading off for the Mets in the bottom of the first. Will be Starling Marte. And so far, guys, for Marte, 197. 2 homers, 6 runs driven in.
That's
That's going to be a
for
strike and a fourth seamer. But anytime we manage to meet new committee members, guys, for our awesome group and our awesome friends, all we got to do is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. That's going to be strike number 2 on a slider. Don't see that very often in general either. And anything else I can really process. Everything.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that would be, guys, the following apps: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And so much extra to hold on to. And that's 1 and 2. And that's going to be a broken bat. That will still be a foul ball.
And foul ball.
Marte, let's try to swing at it.
Wanted that pitch up and in.
We got 197, 2 homers, 6 runs driven. And that's going to be a strikeout. Puts out the inning, guys.
Down on strikes.
Not the way
And there's one down.
one player's son
Here's
managed.
Luis Guillorme.
Our guys' next batter is batting second today. Will be Luis Guillorme. We're facing Jacob Zunis. And that's going to be bad news too, guys. Look at that. That's going to be a fly out behind Sword. As Guillorme is batting 253. And I think 2 RBIs or 4 runs driven in. That's already 2 outs already. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, guys, send me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys. Follow, share, tweet, share, and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson. Over 4 years plus on Twitter, over 6 years plus on YouTube. But for all of them, guys, we'll have a gear increase. Batting third, guys, here comes the first baseman, number 20, Pete Alonso. This man, guys, on the replay, is batting 238. 5 homers and 15 RBIs driven in.
Swings through one there.
He'll be facing Jacob Zunis. That's to see Pete Alonso has 15 hits, tied second so far. Well, he gives up a strike so far. Zunis will set the target. That's going to be a foul to right field. Trying to get a piece of it. Well, so guys, my love and I have been together for about, and pretty much in an awesome, pretty much loving, caring, and supportive way for our future. 1,959 days. And that's going to be another strikeout, guys. Alonso goes out on strikes already. For the Mets, that is. And the side is retired. So, guys, the only hit is only by the Giants. Pretty much for now. Alright, guys, finale at City Field today. It is no sport. We go to the top of the second. Alright, guys, top of the second. Leading off for the Giants right now will be batting fourth, Brandon Belt to begin. And on the replay, guys, Brandon Belt is batting 273, 5 homers, 12 runs driven. Miguel sets the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike for him. What all you guys got to do when we're meeting greeting new committee members of our awesome community and our friends as well, all we got to do, guys, is follow, share, tweet, and follow at one time. By allowing your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter, and so much extra. Let's look at the umpires today. Kyle Dixon, Eric Somerville, and other two. Pretty much good umpires. Umpires are Empires from Star Wars.
Here's a 1-1.
Miguel sets the target on the 1-1.
That's
That's
outside.
2 balls and
It
1
seems
strike
like
now.
this type of guy
And anything else I can really find
Well,
on
exactly.
odds,
When
and
teams are looking for
as long as it's not
high-velocity,
2
high
against 2.
strikeout rates,
2 against 2
guy
is
like
better
this doesn't
for a
necessarily
attack
do
team
that.
match or
So in order to
Marvel
really
or
appreciate
DC
how good
battle.
he is, you have to
Swing
see
Fist
it,
of
because
Fury.
if you're just
That's
looking at a
2-2
stat
count.
sheet, you might
Miguel
overlook
with
it.
pitch to Belt.
Sharp grounder.
And that's going to be a
through
base
for
hit at second base. So how about that, guys? Lead off single to begin. And pretty much to add up and
Got a
tally.
changeup and a
I'm
pretty
going to have an
good
account
one,
on
too.
Steam.
Outside corner, but
Any
you just
sports,
got
music,
extended and put the
RPGs,
barrel
action
on it.
adventure,
Showing
shooting,
us a lot of plate
puzzles.
coverage on that swing right there.
Anything you guys want to buy, you guys can start with the first couple of games. And I can find your mood firsthand. If you love playing sports, welcome to use your own credit card or go after the same gift cards they've got. Well, Walmart, guys, recently has plenty of 20s, 50s, and 100s. From Walmart, GameStop, Best Buy, online apps like Amazon, anything you guys really want to get lucky with. As you guys can see on the replay, Tommy Lastell's batting 204. But on the first, nobody out. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now.
He's really working him away.
That's more crucial.
Sometimes
better than normal, better than
than
average,
honestly.
For like playing co-op games, like check out the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remastered. That game's been out exactly, I think, about a week now. That's gonna be a ground ball to first, guys. Throws to second, but does not get the double play though. And that's gonna be the first out of the inning though. And pretty much a sacrifice ground out, if I'm right. Well, guys, batting 6th right now. Next batter is Lamonte Wade Jr. And on the replay, guys, you'll be facing Tyler McGill. The stats, guys, for Wade Jr., he's batting 262 right now. 4 homers, 9 runs driven in. Gives up a nice strike by McGill. But on the first one out. McGill will set the pitch to Wade Jr. It's going to be a foul at home plate. We love playing RPGs, guys. Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, what do you call it, Diablo, any other RPGs. And he struck him out, guys. As McGill gets Brandon Belt on, Wade Jr. on strikes, and that's out number 2 now. We got 2 outs. What I wanted first. Next up is Darren Ruff. And that's going to be a strike and a 4th seamer. Don't see that very often today, guys. Anything normal. Well, guys, for Darren Ruff today on the replay for every weekend. On the replay, guys, you'll be facing Tyler McGill. He's batting 240 right now. 2 homers, 7 runs driven in. That's going to be 2 consecutive strikes already. That's awesome. But yeah, I love playing RPGs ever since I was a kid. And sports like Madden, baseball, guess I'm checking out some of that. Any soccer, pretty much anything else old school.
No score.
It's pretty much amazing. Well, when anyone on Steam, guys, I've been on Steam for a long time. I haven't seen PC for a while. I haven't seen them since decades. Evolving above the area. Well, my name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson, 93. Your one and only awesome popular creator from Titanic. Having a very awesome lucky hand. That's on 1-2. Miguel will pitch to Ruff, and he gives him a swing and a miss. He's like, nope. You ain't Sammy Sosa today.
We'll go to the bottom of the second.
All right, guys. The only hits column is only belonging to the Giants so far. All right, guys. We got a bottom of the second. No score. And it's the finale at Citi Field.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's J.D. Davis.
So anything else I can really find on moves. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin, guys. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. That's what likes, support, comments, views, popularity, extra stuff. Pretty much help you guys get monetized. Watch hours are always included. Exactly. Then you go for the Mets, guys. Big J.D. Davis on the replay. So far, it's batting 211, 3 homers and 5 runs driven in. We'll be facing Jacob Zunis. Something kind. Something useful. Next will be 2 balls and 1 strike now, guys. All together. Kevin and I got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. But exactly not the other 2 for our awesome community, and that's TikTok and Snapchat. So if you guys want some help, check out Kevin. He's awesome. Friday through Mondays. Very awesome, loving, caring, and supportive. I still haven't seen him in the line stand for a while. Battle Awesome Community for quite some time. So he's for this one. And it gets him out on strikes, guys. On looking. He gets snapped. And JD Davis is not happy. I mean, happy at this point. Something heavy or below average.
I thought it was a good take overall.
That's going to be the first out of the inning, guys. Slightly. Too much in a slump.
You just don't know what the answer's going to be.
Next batter, guys, is Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
And on the replay, that's going to be a ground ball to second, guys. It's batting 250 and 2 runs driven in. From second to first base already. Jeff McNeil is not happy after that ground out. Now result, guys, is out number 2.
Here's Mark Canna.
Now here comes a normal hitter. Next batter, guys, is number 19, Mark Conroff. And on the replay for every weekend of baseball, it's batting 259, 2 homers, and 5 runs driven in. Apparently. He'll be facing Jacob Zunis. The guys in Sigil Kevin, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, Battle Awesome Community, running Yank almost 24/7, and my girl Shorty's Adventures, Monday through Saturdays every week. She's very awesome. She's a big fan of retro games like Pac-Man. Because I haven't ever played Pac-Man for a while, so it's one of the best of all time. Coming out of arcade and kind of like Galaga and other stuff. That's gonna be a fly out the center, guys.
Move to the third with no score.
As we play 2 innings of playing, guys. This is the finale at Citi Field, home of the Mets. As the Mets are looking for their 4th consecutive win for our awesome community. And there's no score right now. We're going to top of the 3rd inning, guys. Leading off for the Giants will be Kurt Caselli. And on the replay, Caselli right now is batting 240. 1 homer, 3 runs driven in. We'll be facing Tyler McGill. McGill sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kurt. That's 1 ball.
And outside.
But the most very important thing, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power.
That one is upstairs.
Even though if I was still accepting super chats right now, stickers, super thanks, everything else for our community.
2-0.
If I was not in the situation between suspension, all my money involving the AdSense crap or any other thing combined, it would have not been different. But it's not the end of the world, so I'm hoping I can stay monetized as much as possible. Even though I'm down to the early teens, pretty much in the 10s right now, so it all depends. Miguel sets the target, here's the pitch. The next batter, guys, is Brandon Crawford. He'll be facing Tyler McGill. So let's see what happens. But the most very important thing, guys, we want shoutouts. You guys can also vote Alan38. You guys can also vote Alan38 or the Greatest Solomon at 14. And also, guys, the most very important thing, our awesome community. As we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share, tweet, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, on Twitter. Not just Twitter, guys, but also YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. All in one place.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Alright, guys, enough with the heavy. We're going to some ice news to talk about this morning. On the 2-2, Miguel sets the target. And he struck him out, guys, as he gets Crawford out on strikes. And pretty much a nice performance. That's out number 2.
And now the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Alright, guys, every 19 to 20 today. Today's date is November 5th, 2022. A handful of INC news every 19 to 20 minutes.
First off,
one awesome community towards your favorite popular host. Awesome popular host, that's me, Zach Dawson. Also, guys, never give up, never surrender. Never say never. That's the important thing.
2013 in the playoffs.
Well, guys, let's run them all down, break it down. Instead of it's not Gussie or I think Henry Cavill give back an accident in Marvel, and actually not Marvel, Man of Steel 2 in the future. So that's going to be very awesome to see. See how I can really have something entertaining.
And a pitch.
That's Miguel on the 1-2, sets the target. And that's going to be a fly out to left center field. And Mark Conrad beats the catch in time.
That is the inning.
He gets it in time, and the side is retired.
Still no score.
Alright, guys, and it's the finale at Citi Field. No score right now. We'll go to bottom of the 3rd inning.
Welcome back, bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, guys, will be number 10, Eduardo Escobar. Escobar's having a nice season.
Now the right-hander
And on the
ready to
replay, guys,
go.
for
Still
Escobar,
no score.
he's batting 276, 5 homers,
First
guys, and 12
offering
runs
is
driven
fouled
in.
off.
You'll be facing Jacob Zunis.
The wind to the pitch.
Alright, guys, 9 hours ago today, as we start Isaiah News right
Check
now.
swing, but he went too far.
For those of you that have recently been playing a lot of Pokemon Go on your phone only, a smartphone, an iPhone, maybe like in the Galaxy, Samsung phone, or anything Sprint. As Pokemon Go, guys, has a teeny fossil Pokemon going on. And that's going to be a fly ball to deep right center field, guys. Racing back, and brings a kaboom to the table, and that one's gone. How about that, guys? Drops the ball to deep right field. And that's home run number 6 of the season, guys, for Eduardo Escobar. He's now in first place at the one that has the most home runs right now. That's why we do baseball every Saturdays and Sundays, guys. Doubleheader. I mean, this is actually exactly the second installment, guys, for this year. That's why baseball is every 2 hours plus. That's why I check out other scores. As the Mets put the nail in the coffin, guys. The Mets did what they got to do. Trying to sort the first place grades. And the score is 1-0 Mets, guys. For now it's City Field. That is the 6th home run of the replay, guys, from Eduardo Escobar. He's on to something now. Nice home run by Escobar. Next batter, guys, will be batting 8th, and that's Better Nemo. That's going to be a foul to left field. And Better Nemo is doing alright on the replay for the weekend. And for Better Nemo, guys, on the replay, he's batting .211 right now. 2 homers and 6 runs driven in. He'll be facing Jacob Zunis. Mets looking for win number 4 right now.
Always exciting to see
all
a leadoff
together.
home run and an inning.
As Pokemon Go, guys, for Katini, the fossil Pokemon, pretty much the evolved form. I mean, evolving that Pokemon, it basically has 2 other ones. You got Dragonair and Dragonite, all together in one place. As they have a committee day start time and events bonuses to go through today. 2-2 count, guys. Zunis sets the target. That's going to be a foul to left, but an email will stay in it. So guys can check out some of that, except if it's not being rewritten. That's going to be 3-2 count now.
The count is filled up.
Shout out to Dolph Lundgren, guys. He is 65 years old. He just had a birthday yesterday. Very good actor. Coming out of a movie with the Colin Vandermeer, involving Cyborg. And he's also best known for playing the Russian boxer, taking on Rocky Balboa, played by Sylvester Stallone, and Rocky IV. And that's going to be a strikeout, guys. And Brendan Nemo's not happy. That's the first out of the inning. That's why he's batting 8th. I think we already talked about Black Panther 2, guys, involving the director, involving the original story plot before it was rewritten. I think we mentioned that before.
Kind of a throwback.
Now we may have some insight, guys, on
Stranger
Things Season 5, rather. Next battle, guys, is the catcher right now. On the replay, number 33, James McCann steps up. And so far, guys, he's batting .224 on the replay. 2 homers, 5 runs driven in. We're facing Jacob Zunis. And that's going to be a foul on a fastball. James McCann has 25 strikeouts. 3rd so far. Zunis will set the target. And that's going to be a ball and 2 strikes immediately.
Right there and just ended up out in front of the
and
slider.
2 visualizing the check.
Now he's just going to have to battle.
That's going to be a ground ball to second, guys. Picks it up in time. Goes to first base. And gets a nice smile. As the fans of City Field's not happy. It is James McCann. And result on the play is out number 2 now.
Back to the top of the lineup, Starling Marte.
If you guys can see Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, guys, as he addresses the popular fan theory.
In there in its own one.
I mean, Stranger Things is a pretty good series. It pretty much has
2 outs.
Some more information involving what's going to be coming into play for the 5th overall season. Let me double check with this one really fast. That's 1-1 count. Zunis sets the target. Here's the pitch to Marte. It's 2 balls and 1 strike now. So yeah, guys, the series has been going on for over 6 years. So a pretty good series
And a good
overall.
eye there.
Did not see the series, guys, but it is on Netflix, to be honest. So maybe I have to dig deep sometime. And that's gonna be a line drive to right center field, guys. It'll get to the wall. And that's going to be a double. A nice solid double, guys. Oh, awesome. Committee for a double for Starr Marte. And that was a double to right center field. Or mid center field. Gets the ball at second base. After a nice home run of the replay for Eduardo Escobar. Here's a nice hitter. We got Sweater on the second, 2 outs. Here comes Oscar Lorme, ground ball to second, throws to first already. And the inning is over. Overall, guys, 6 home runs of the season for Eduardo Escobar. Gets a nice solo shot to deep right center field. Gets a nice preference and a nice applause. Good applause, guys, and a good hand. The score is 1-0 Mets, guys. We go to top of the 4th. It's still early. Finale at Citi Field. Smarty Jens, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back.
We go to the top of the 4th.
How awesome community. And now it's 372 mods. How you doing? Well, guys, right now, leading off for the Giants will be Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 so far.
The pitch.
Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike to begin.
Well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch
but I can't complain.
Usually doesn't work out for
success. But stay happy with my love and I, with you guys, for our awesome community, focusing on my job, pretty much on my work job on the floor at the factory, and yeah, hoping to get hopefully get my stuff back in order for my channel. Miguel sets the target, here's the pitch, and he'll strike out Yastrzemski.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
And that's a strikeout in order.
Pitch right there. I'd call it a power curve.
And that's going to be out number 1.
It's got so much spin on
that's really nice. It makes a lot of difference.
Watch what it's going to do.
On one area, 1 space. Well, guys, a clear picture of what games. As we're back to IZ News already. 3 hours ago from this morning. Miguel sets the target. Next batter is Wilmer Flores. He steps up. And so far, guys, Wilmer Flores is 0 for 1. So at this point, with a ground out in the first inning. So that's 1 ball. Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch to Wilmer. It's gonna be a ground ball. It's gonna be a ground ball to short. Picks it up in time. Throws to Pete Alonso at first base. And that's out number 2 of the inning. Wilmer Flores would love to have that back in his hands. Well, guys, Cleveland Guardians are 4-1 hosting the White Sox. Against Brandon Bell, guys, good power hitter. So far, he's 1 for 1. Miguel will set the pitch to Bell. It's going to be a foul on the 4th seamer. Now, here's the thing, guys. Sony announces today 11 new PlayStation VR 2 games, including the Dark Pixels, Switchback VR. And also, guys, another one is after the fall. Miguel sets the target, here's the pitch to Bell, foul and a slider. So the other games, along with After the Fall, guys, for VR2 for PlayStation, I pretty much have the list off. And that's going to be a foul on a circle change. Stays in position. Still has 2 strikes. Miguel sets the target, here's the pitch to Bell. Another foul ball. This time it's a 4th seamer. Other games, guys, for example, you have Cosminius High, Crossfire Sierra Squad, for example. Hello Neighbor Search and Rescue. It's going to be a ground ball to first, guys. Pete Alonso's there. Takes it to the back himself. And the inning is over. Says hello and goodbye. And also, guys, City's VR Enhanced Edition. We got a bottom in the 4th inning, guys. The score is Mets 1, Giants nothing. Mets have won 3 straight. Mets know what they got to do. We're going to keep it moving.
Here's Pete Alonso.
And here we go, guys. Bottom of the 4th. Leading off for the Mets will be first baseman Pete Alonso, as the average drops to 234. Alright, guys, here we go. Zuna sets the target. Here's the pitch to Alonso. It's going to be a ball and no strike now, because it has more to get in front, especially on a round table discussing. That's going to be a foul to right, guys. Pete Alonso has a different balance. Something to
Threw a
take.
lot of pitches.
Alright guys, a messy situation. It's running a game guys called Bayonetta 3, which Bayonetta 3 is pretty good. It's not a 3 out of 10, actually 9 out of 10, only for the splits rather. The game is really good. As it leads guys to a real discussion about a fair pay for voice actors in the video game industry. Jonas to Alonso, that's going to be 2 strikes and 2 balls. Well guys, you can't get there too quick if the ball is going to be higher than that. 2-2 count guys, Jonas will set the target. And Alonso gets a piece. So stays it where it's at. Wizards up 3-0 guys at the Red Sox. Jonas sets the target. It's going to be a ground ball to the left. Third, picks it up, throws to first base in time. Alonso's still not happy for it. And that's out number 1 guys, in total. As voice actors guys, the tales of pain, workload, and the dangerous race to the bottom. Well guys, next up is JD Davis. He struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Jonas sets the target. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. He skips it up in time, gets a quick play, and he makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning already. Even though it's more defensive, keeps it normal, but not upgraded. So. But one thing I will say guys, Bayonetta 3 is really good, from what I've heard. Next up guys is Sam McNeil. 2 quick outs already. He's 0 for 1. Jonas sets the target. It's going to be a ground ball to second already. Picks it up in time, throws to first base, and the side is already retired. Pretty much a nice scoop of a reaction. It was hard pumping. But guys, 4 innings of play. Giants no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Mets 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. It's 1-0 Mets. We got the top of the 5th. It is the finale at Citi Field right now. Mets looking to close the gap on the first place Atlanta Braves. That's gonna make a nice difference. Alright guys, the Star Wars origin story. It's been waiting guys from our awesome community. It's been waiting for 20 years to see.
The pitch.
As Star Wars Tales of the Jedi,
Ball 1, no
what even the Clone Wars couldn't do. I mean, I have not seen the Clone Wars, but the entire Tales of the Jedi, it goes with episodes 2 and 3 guys in order. And then you've got Tales of the Jedi and Clone Wars.
And there's the strike.
We've got Attack of the Clones at number 2. Revenge of the Sith. Both really good movies. Pretty much awesome movies. Since all of us are Star Wars fans, especially my love and I. Maybe some of you guys too. Our awesome community. But it's only been like 20 years exactly. Because on the 1-2, Miguel with Pitts.
Stays alive.
And Lastello's 0 for 1 guys. That's a foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strike guys. Miguel sets the target. And here's the pitch to Lastello. And he'll strike him out on a 4-seamer. And Miguel's still looking perfect right now. Holy cow guys. Strikes out Lastello on the play. Thinks of what he thinks of him. As long as it's not Have Mercy. From Don Samuels playing as pretty much playing as the uncle in Full House, and also Full House too. Well guys, next batter is Lamonte Wade Jr. Miguel sets the target. That's gonna be a strike to begin. That's all for guys on the replay. Wade Jr. is 0 for 1 as a strikeout in the 2nd inning. What's up, Polo? How you doing, brother? Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch. That's gonna be a ball and 1 strike now. I guess I'm not calling myself an onion. How you doing today, Polo? Make a love shout out. Valid 372 mods. Now, 4 years plus I've been on Twitter, and 6 years on YouTube in total, and also our followers. Well, guys, 1-2 count. Miguel will pitch to Wade Jr. And that's another strikeout, guys.
For the 2nd time today.
You know what I say about two strikeouts in a row? Well, back-to-back strikeouts, and that's out number 2. Can't complain. Tired. My love and I had pretty much a good amount of time last night. And so Tigers beat another 9th seed in the playoffs for high school football. My score 41-7. Next batter, guys, is Darren Ruff, but yeah, it was good. And so for guys, Darren Ruff so far on the replay. He's 0 for 1. He has a strikeout his first time up. Miguel, we're going to pay it right in. Starts with the ball, and here's the pitch to down rough. That's 2 balls and no strike now.
Well, usually a high level of confidence.
As we take out, guys, the first innings from the start of Season 2. As the Browns, guys, add some bunch of big names to the cast for Season 2.
Really good spot.
See if we can bring that up. Miguel looking for a strike. Here's the pitch to rough. That's going to be 3 balls and no strike now. The main thing you guys do not want to do is have 3 balls with no strikes. Well, I'm actually working at a factory right now. So I've been doing that for the past 30 plus days. And that's a walk, guys.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the
and Miguel will walk him.
going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So
no, we're going to do a lot of that to benefit anything else, though. We're going to keep it on the down low, keep it normal.
That is, if you are the offensive.
2 outs, guys, runner on at first. Next batter is Kurt Caselli. He is 0 for 1. Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kurt.
Right side.
And that's going to be a foul to right field. Would have been a foul ball, but it stays in the territory. So Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kurt.
Next pitch is outside.
But it's pretty much, I pretty much get paid every 2 weeks, by the way, Polo. And that would be 9 something, but it's usually what it is. But I like it. I get to do jobs like doing ropes. Doing ropes, for example, or doing threading, doing plenty of foam, manufacturing. Miguel sets the target. And that's going to be a ground ball to third, guys. Davis is there. And he's not going to get them. And that's going to be an infield hit. Umpire's safe.
There to keep it from getting away.
And that's going to be an E5. As runner will advance to second. And the runner will have first base. Get something going. Oh no, let me double check the Foul Awesome Committee for the lights out for a second. Hold on, let me check for a minute. Hold on. Let me pause it. Alright guys, first and second, 2 outs. Next batter is Brandon Crawford. Miguel will set the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike now. No self-retains. I'm kicking Cinema's ass by eating weed. All my meals have THC. Used to get less than 6 hours of sleep every night. Now it's always near 9 or more. Though my sleep feels so much better. Well, usually when it comes to having a good night's sleep, you know, have a glass of water, having a nice supper, you know, hanging out with friends, hanging out with somebody you love so much. Then the 2 people want to spend the rest of their lives. And pretty much a total. Pretty much tally up. Miguel sets the target. That's going to be a ground ball back to the mound. Miguel is there. Goes to Alonso at first base. Stops the bleeding. And the inning is over. But that's usually something. I usually get plenty of sleep. Especially if I sleep in as good as I can get on the weekends. That's why I'm up every 5:30 every morning. So, pretty much a long story, but not even short. But I will say, getting plenty of good sleep, you know, getting plenty of exercise, but it's cold, warm, cool, or anything.
Even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after.
It's not too much to really
a lot better than trying to hit the
severe, but also having fun. If you're on your own, or have somebody you love so much, it's really something to, you know. So this ball pitch to Kanha. That's 1-2 now. Well, Kanha, guys, is 0 for 1 on the replay. So yeah. The factory, I actually like working the factory. And from what I've heard, I'm going to be going through OOD to find a new committee job pretty soon. This will take probably another week or so. So I can get back rock and rolling. And that's a strikeout, guys. Strikeout on the play. That's the first down of the inning. And pretty much nothing emotionless. Not below average or nothing. But yeah, I actually like what I'm doing. Hanging out with some old friends, you know, making good amount of cash every 2 weeks, working Monday through Fridays, and pretty much only working 8:30 to 1:30. It's not too much to ask, but it's good. Right, guys, back to Ising News. 2 hours ago today, when Escobar's last appearance was 1 for 1. He had a nice home run for a change. He does lead the home runs right now.
Advanced metrics
and that right there, guys, is the real Don. As Madman star guys, Don Ham, as he brought co-star Elizabeth Moss to tears.
Next offer.
Involving Madman, for example.
In an area
Let me
that
double check
goes
that one.
unnoticed is the coach
guys,
that's
doing assess the target. Here's the pass to
positioning,
Escobar.
and then
And that's going to be a
the
strikeout
research
for Escobar
person
now.
that's providing the
That's going to be the
information.
second out
So
already.
what we're seeing in baseball,
Now,
so
once
many
I
more
have,
people behind the
have something
scenes that
clear
are
or have
contributing
something
to
too
success
profound.
between the lines.
2 outs, base is empty.
But it's
And
really
next to the Mets,
masturbate
Brandon
more.
Nimmo. Caught looking
Next batter,
his
guys, is
first
Brandon
time
Nemo.
up.
He's 0 for 1. Soon as that's the target. That's going to be a
And
foul to
foul
home
off.
plate now. Gets it in hand. As far as to stay strong and competitive.
Left-hand batter waits.
Soon as that's the target, here's the pitch.
And it's even up.
That's going to be a 1-1 count now. Yeah, Dunham is a pretty good actor.
Kicks
He
and
really
deals.
is. Nothing
And
stopping an
now
actor
2-1.
like him, Clint Eastwood's 92, which I think he's probably done now, following acting in movies. Even though he cannot really do much of anything.
Fouled
Same with
off. He
Michael
was
Caine.
late.
Even though he's using some sort of a walk-into as an elderly legendary
pitch.
of all, actor of all time. So this sets the target.
Yeah, there's
That's
the
going to be
ball.
3 balls and 2 strikes now. Gives it a handful. So yeah, not too
And a
much.
pitch.
Because Zuna sets the target.
And he
That's
hits a
going to be a ground ball to
right
second
side.
base. That's an end the inning.
Gets him
Picks it up,
easily,
goes
ends
to
the
first base. And the inning is recorded
And the
and
Mets go down
finalized.
1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0.
Well, guys, so far, Giants, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Mets, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error. If we go to the top of the 6th inning, guys, still the same. It's 1-0
Welcome
Mets.
back. All
Finale
set
at
for the
City
top of the
Field.
6th. Austin
Mets looking
Slater
to
stands
continue
in.
and rally. Mets won 3 straight, looking for number 4 to kick off a doubleheader of baseball this morning.
And here
Miguel
it
sets the
comes.
target. That's going to be
Just
a ball
off
and
the
no
inside
strike.
edge.
If Austin Slater, guys, leads off for the Giants. So far, it's 1 for 2. Starts with a ball. Miguel sets the target. That's going to be a foul on a 4-seamer. I think that's more spooked away. We got 1 ball and a strike. Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch to Slater. That's going to be a foul to left field now. So, how's everything else been going, Paulo? Miguel nods his head. Here's the pitch to Slater. And that's another good strikeout, guys. Strikeout is in motion. Tom Miguel doing a nice job trying to maintain his possession. And pretty much his place. And that's the first out of the inning. Hit a massive, guys. White Sox up by 1, 5-4, visiting the Guardians.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Next batter, guys, probably the son of Carl, or big Mike Yastrzemski. It's going to be foul on home plate. So far, guys, Mike Yastrzemski on the replay. He has popped out and then struck out. Strikeout, guys. He's hitless. He's 0 for 2. Miguel sets the target.
Right-hander
Here's
kicks
the pitch to
deals.
Yastrzemski.
It's
It's going to be a foul on Seamer.
And it's 0-2.
Yastrzemski looking for something better, guys. He is the son. This Carl Yastrzemski did very well with the Red Sox. Miguel looking to make short work. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes now. We already did talk about, guys, recently. About Disney's live action Hercules will officially be inspired by TikTok. It all depends if Danny DeVito's coming back. That's going to be a fly ball to deep right center field, guys. The deep right field. Racing back, and see you later. It's bye-bye.
Leaves the yard.
Third home run of the season, guys, for Mike Yastrzemski. Pretty much a very good catch on the ball. San Miguel did not like it off his hand. And Mike Yastrzemski gets something going. Third home run of the replay. And the score is 1-1 apiece, guys. Finale at City Field. Looks like the Mets have a little competition for Mike Yastrzemski. 392 feet, guys. Third home run of the season to deep right field.
Wilmer Flores.
And the fans are not happy. 1 out, guys. Next batter is Wilmer Flores. Miguel sets the target. That's going to be a foul to right field. Wants to have that ball back. Alright, guys. Resident Evil 4 or Silent Hill 2. Dead Space or PT? Let's check out who walked away with the biggest, but the scariest infiltration. Miguel sets the target. That's going to be a ball and a strike. Of who won the Spooky Prize. As IGN's audience has chosen the best horror game of all time. I mean, I'm going to say, guys, it's going to be Resident Evil 4. I have not played a lot of PT. Five Nights at Freddy's, I would say Five Nights at Freddy's my ass, because I've never played any of them. But especially Resident Evil, maybe a little bit of PT. Well, guys, that's gonna be a fly out to left field. Mark Conrad's there, makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 outs to hold on.
The first baseman, number 9.
Dead Space. Well, we do know, guys. Dead Space is coming up next year for the PS5, also Xbox Series, and also Steam too. So I don't think Dead Space has ever been on a Nintendo system. But I really don't think it has. Miguel Belt, that's the target. That's 1 strike now. But I don't think it really has or has not. So it's pretty much anything else. Normal, migration, or something like that. Well, guys, Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch to Belt. That's 1 ball and 1 strike now. So, is everything going good, Paulo? Miguel sets the target. And that's going to be 2 strikes and a ball this time. Holy cow. Well, guys, 1 and 2 count. Miguel sets the target. Here's the pitch to Belt. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, guys, we have a little more extra news right off the bat. I'm going to jump on it in a minute. Well, guys, 2 and 2 count.
2 down,
Miguel to Belt. That's going to be a ground ball to second base. Escobar is there. Throws to first base in time. That's Alonso, and the inning is over. Third home run of the replay, guys, for Mike Skripsky. It's also tied on it. That one, guys, was the deep right field. Gets a nice pizza. We got a bottom of the 6th inning, guys. Giants and Mets are tied at 1. Finale at Citi Field. Mets, we're going to keep the hopes alive by winning 4th straight, hopefully.
Back here in Queens, here is
See how it works out right now.
Leading off for
the Mets, guys, will be the catcher, James McCann. He's 0 for 1. Junis sets the target. He has the pitch to the catcher. And that's going to be a flying ball to deep left field. He has a nice catch. James McCann thought he had a home run, but that's a fly out to left field. Got a good length out of it. That one, guys, is out number 1. Good try, though.
Here's Starling Marte.
Back to the lineup, guys. Here comes Starling Marte. He's having a decent showing. Marte, guys, right now on the replays, 1 for 2. Zuna sets the target. That's going to be a ball and no strike. Some within Marvel, guys, are reportedly calling it
Just missed.
the White Vision Project. As Vision Quest, guys, it's a new Marvel Cinematic Universe series.
The wind to kick the
That will honestly feature the returns from WandaVision, guys, of Vision and Scarlet Witch.
He's been throwing strikes all day.
I haven't seen the show, but one thing I will say, it's good. Coming out of Disney Plus or Netflix. So, I mean, the first time it ever got started, it only had 1 season. That was like a couple years ago. Well, guys, line drive to right center field. Gets a grab on it. Makes a nice catch. And the fans are still not happy. And that's the second out of the inning. So that's something to really look at. Well, guys, some top stories today. Our awesome community. And your favorite awesome popular creator, that's me, guys, Zach Dawson. An awesome popular name from 1912 to this year of 2022. Let's go on, the guys. It's 0 for 2. So with 2 strikes on the slider.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with
Junis sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lewis.
Excellent slider.
And that's going to be a strikeout looking.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2.
Goes out on strikes, and the side is retired.
Score remains tied.
Well, guys,
1-1.
6 completed innings right now. Pressure is on. We're going to top at 7. Finale at Citi Field. It's 1 run apiece. Mets, we're going to overreach it.
And the batter now.
And that's going to be it for the starting pitcher. As a new pitcher will be having a hot hand.
Now on the bump,
Alright, guys. New pitcher for the Mets right now. Still looking for win number 4. He hits up the Atlanta Braves in first place in the battle. It'll be Taiwan Walker. 5th game appearance, guys. He only has 1 win to his credit, with an impressive 96 run average. And here comes Tommy LaStella, guys. He'll be facing Walker.
And the pitch.
Walker sets the target, hits the pitch to Tommy.
And immediately
That's one
pumps in a
strike now.
to the left-handed hitter.
Tommy Wiseau, guys, he's better with left-handed pitching than much lefties. 171 on the left, and then the other side, 136. Walker sets the target.
Yeah, there's the
That's
strike.
2 strikes now. So that's for two quick ones. Well, guys, some top stories today. Powerful underwater volcano. As it says, a hellacious new record for the highest derbiest cloud in recorded history. I never knew that. Well, guys, Walker to make short work.
Good eye
And he
right
does
there.
not. That's 1 ball and
That's
2
a
strikes
really
now.
good take.
1 ball and a couple strikes. Walker sets the pitch to Tommy. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly out to right field. But Nemo's there, makes the catch, and that's
Lefties
1
can
away.
definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with.
So yeah, guys, I never knew anything about that. I know I learned volcanoes back when I was in school a long time ago. And pretty much do the science. When you had Bill Nye the Science Guy, and I don't know like how it's made. I mean, like, I don't think Family Guy has had a volcano thing. Especially, they recently had a couple episodes involving a tornado. You've got one or two from season 11, and I think probably in season 13 or 20. I'm not sure. Wait, so you guys right now is 0 for 2. We'll be facing Dwight Walker. Guys on the 0-2, Walker to make short work. Here's the pitch to Wade Jr. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Yankees out 5-2, guys, at the Tigers, at Tiger Stadium.
That was a very close 0-2 fastball.
Alright, guys, Overwatch 2 announces a new tank here, guys. They call in Ramatra over Radamara. We got 1-2. Walker sets the target. That's with 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Wizard is 0 for 2 so far. 2-2 count. Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lamonte. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes already.
Really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game.
Well, guys, we also have a review of
So you're going to get a pitch to hit. Just
Marvel
better not
Snap.
miss it.
I'm going to go ahead and dump on that. We got 3-2 count. Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch to Lamonte. That's going to be a line drive to right field. Brandon Nemo makes a nice running catch. That's the best chance you can have right there, guys. Having a nice running catch to boost it up. And that one, guys, my awesome community is outnumbered 2 now. Next up, guys, will be Darren Ruff. He's 0 for 1 so far. Had a walk. He'll be facing Taiwan Walker. Walker sets the target, guys. Here's the pitch to Darren. That's 1 ball and no strike now. I guess Marvel Snap. I know that Marvel Snap is a new game. It really is. New card game, rather. And that's going to be a nice solid slider, guys, for a strike. We got 1-1 count. Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch to Darren. And that one, guys, is going to be out of reach. That's going to be a flying ball to deep left field. Racing back, and that one's gone. Kaboom goes the ball. We have a lead change. And that one, guys, is the 3rd home run of the season for Darren Ruff now.
It's 2-1.
As the Giants have something to settle. And anything else has to spell.
Looks like this guy
and the score is 2-1. 2-1 Giants. So something interesting. And it only has a ball game to finalize and have. We have something else to update. Well, guys, next batter is Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 2. He'll be facing Taiwan Walker. Walker sets the target. That's going to be a strike and no ball now. Blue Jays, guys, are up 8-1. Visiting the Red Sox, pulled away by 7. Good morning, Irene. How you doing? Or Aaron, Renee, make a lot of shout out. Well, with 372 miles on our followers. Good to see you back. And that's gonna be 2 strikes now, guys, with no ball. We're gonna set the tone a little bit. We're gonna make short work. Walker, guys, sets the target. Hits the pitch to Cook. That's gonna be a foul to left field. Both teams are added up. Royals and Twins are tied at 3 apiece. Keep the 9s in front. Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch to Casale. That's 1-2 now. Walker trying to keep his patience. He's looking to get the last out of the inning. But now it's City Field. Updated score, guys, is 2-1 Giants. We got 1-2 count. Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch. And he gets a nice strikeout. And the side is retired.
It's a run for the Giants.
That one, guys, is home run number 3 of the season for Darren Ruff. That one was the deep left field. And the fans of Citi Field is not liking it. Well, guys, the score is 2-1 Giants. We're going to bottom the 7th inning.
Set for the last
Finale at
half of the
Citi Field.
And stepping in for New York.
Now here's a man that's maybe looking to wake
Look
up.
out here. He's going to come up ready.
Leading off, guys, is first baseman Pete Alonso for the Mets. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a terrible ground out. Well, guys, Jacob sets the target. Here's the Pete. That's the Pete. And that's going to be a fly out to right mid center field. Gets a nice grab, and he makes the catch. That's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
I want to know like it out of his hand.
Here's the third
That's tries to get something left. Well, guys, with a strikeout and a flyout, 0 for 2. Next batter, guys, is J.D. Davis. Zunis sets the target. It's the pitch to J.D.
Check swing. He went.
Like me, guys, the awesome proper
so
creator, Zach Dawson.
Now, that's not going to help you.
Yeah, guys, I always get plenty of
his
sleep
pitch count
after I
and
get done
into
with work.
bullpen.
Maybe if I want to take a
Shouldn't take what
nap.
he's offering that day.
Whatever it could be. Ground ball to short, guys. Picks it up in time. Both second base, throws to first. And now it's all on the play. And it's already out number 2 now. J.D. Davis is still not happy. Since he's already 0 for 3. As long as he doesn't have the job to guarantee it. Here comes Seth McNeil, guys. He's 0 for 2. Batting average spots at 241. Zunis sets the target. It's the pitch to Jeff. And that's gonna be a fly out. That's gonna be a fly ball center field. Racing back and gets a nice quality catch. Thought he had a home run, but gets a brilliant catch to add on. Side is retired, guys. Played 7 innings of play. Scores Giants 2, Mets 1. We're at the top of the 8th. Finale at Citi Field.
Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter will
Top
be
of the 8th,
shortstop,
guys.
Brandon
Leading off for the
Crawford.
Giants will be Brandon Crawford. They'll be facing Twy Walker. Crawford right now is 0 for 2 on the replay.
And a pitch.
Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch.
And they're at the knees.
That's going to be a strike and no
That's
ball.
strike 1.
Do you own any CDs?
Paul and Sat says, do you own any CDs? What kind? Baseball replays or
Righty delivers.
music? Anything in general?
And there's a foul ball.
I mean, one thing I will say, I mean, I used to have a couple of music albums as a active rock person.
Music.
I used to have a couple albums back over the
And
years.
righty deals.
Back when my family and I
misses.
were
Now 1 and 2.
out of one previous apartment after pretty much after 13 years in total. I recently had a couple of them. One of them I had was Coldplay.
another ball.
I used to have an old album, pretty much a previous album from them. I mean, I went after that from Walmart. I had a Linkin Park album. Had now music albums a couple
Next one
times.
just misses. Full
Never
count,
country, though.
3 and 2.
But I haven't bought any music for a long time. I got 3-2 count. Walker sets the target. Gets the pass to Crawford. And that's going to be a
That's
line
a
drive to
laser.
right
Base
field,
hit.
and it'll go to
And
top of
that's
the
gonna
ball
get
as
into
a
the
fair
corner.
ball.
Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is low, and he
And
can't
the
pick
ball
it.
is safe, guys. And that's a double to right field, next to the foul pole.
Just a cookie down the
Double-
middle. Those are the
double
ones
as a-
you dream
double
about.
base hit,
Once in
guys.
the
First
cage,
double
you're just
for
hoping to
Brandon
get the
Crawford.
ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
That's a
Right
double
on
to
top
right
of it.
field. But the last time I've ever had a music album, Polo, it's been a long time. I haven't thought about going after new
Here's the
music.
center fielder,
Maybe one of these
Austin
days.
Slater.
But we'll see. Well, guys, no outs. Runner on second. Here comes Austin Slater. It's 1 for 3. Walker sets the target.
That one's
That's going to be a
in there,
strike to
0-1.
fill it. But I don't really listen to music on YouTube. Since I still got YouTube
Got
Premium.
back into music lately.
I've gone back into music? Nice. I'm more into active rock
That's down
as I
again.
used to.
Everything else fails.
Rap? No. Rap is worth nothing to me. Felt awesome community.
The 1-1.
Walker sets the target, hits the pitch to
there's
Slater.
the ball.
That's 2 balls and 1 strike now. I will say hip hop is pretty much leveling up with any kind of music that
And
has a
2-1
good
on the
feeling.
way.
Which it really
Just
does
missed.
too. but I'm more into active rock music from the Subway side on YouTube. And I'm pretty much some country. That's new. And I mean, some of them that's new, maybe past and present. But I'm also into the 80s and 90s, ever since I was a kid. Walker sets the target, hits the pitch to Slater. And that one, guys, is going to be a foul out to right. Well, guys, still 3-2 right now. Right around a second, nobody out. Hits the pitch to Slater. That's going to be a walk. Taiwan Walker did not like it, guys. And it's now going to be first and second now, to be honest. So honestly, it's been a long time. But if I were to go after new music, I would go after the new album from Disturbed. Maybe, remember the new one from Ghost? And maybe the new one from Nickelback, but Nickelback's new hit single is St. Quentin. So we'll see what happens. Well, guys, here goes Marcus Skrensky. He's 1 for 3, had a nice home run. Walker sets the target. Oh, you have 3,300 songs. Damn, buddy, that's impressive.
No matter how you say
Haven't been to any other concerts. I mean, I remember going to one concert. And I recently went to go see As Lions. I mean, Shinedown's been pretty good too. Shinedown. Fall Boy was not bad. Most I used to own on CDs, but most were stolen from me. Oh, that's a bad idea. So, Linkin Park is not the same without Chester Bennington. He was one of the best singers of all time. I also been to a couple concerts with my family, and not a good group too. I mean, a couple good groups are, for example, guys, follow Awesome Community. You've got Fall Out Boy, for example. Panic at the Disco was good. They have new music as well.
And it's fouled away.
I haven't listened. I mean, I checked out a couple previous hit singles, but especially a new one from them. Well, guys, with 2 strikes, Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch to Wilmer, and that's gonna be the balls are gonna get there. That's foul. First and second, guys, with 1 out. Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch. That's gonna be a ground ball to short, guys. Throws the second. Throws the first base in time. 4-6-3, double play, and the inning is over. I mean, that's why there's always an understatement, guys. My top favorites is 80s, 90s. And look at number 1, guys. That's Seth McNeil. Alright, guys. Time to beat Don Brebbia. Bringing still game appearance, has a win. And bottom of the 8th inning, guys. Leading off for the Mets will be Mark Cunha. He's off for 2. He'll be facing the new pitcher, Don Brebbia. Don sets the target. That's going to be a foul to right field. But guys, my highest stats, over 6 years plus, from 1912 to 2022. Zach Dawson is an awesome, powerful, popular name, Titanic. That would be, guys, my highest likes today. Altogether, it's 808 likes, views 1478, and mods 372. 1-1 count. Brebbia sets the target. Here's the pitch to Mark. That's going to be ground ball back to the mound. Picks it up in time, throws to first base, gets the out, and that's the first out of the inning now. So yeah, I've only been to one concert with a friend and also a staff. So, Shinedown was pretty good. Oh yeah, 5-Figure Death Punch is really good too. So let's not forget about that. 5-Figure Death Punch is an awesome, pretty much a badass active rock group. I like them. That's going to be two foul balls, guys, to fastballs. That's 2 strikes now. John sets the target. Here's the pitch to Escobar. That's going to be a strikeout looking. That's why it has 6 home runs on the replay.
Well, I think that's a case of,
and that's out number 2, guys. Like quick and somewhat more than counting.
In the 0-2 count, just to pull it back.
But other than that, guys, it's much more peaceful. Well, guys, here comes Brandon Nemo. He's 0 for 2. I would say, hold on. I've got about 5-Finger Death Punch. Once it goes on from them, that's exactly a good question. Alright guys, one strike. Very assess the target. Here's the pits. That's gonna be a foul on the slider. And still, yeah, there we go. That's another target. That's one ball and two strikes. Well, Firing of Death Punch does have a new, pretty much a couple new tracks from the new album. You've got,
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I would probably say it would be real simple. Very assess the target. Almost a hit by pitch chance. That's two balls and two strikes now. You've got times like these, and then you've got... No, times like these is good for what it is. But the hit single for Firing of Death Punch from the current album. I mean, times like these is one, and... Wait a minute. Well, they do not have the official music video before that. Well, guys, another 3 and 2 count. Hold on a second. There's another song. I mean, times like these is good for what it is. And that's going to be a walk, guys. So Ben and Nemo will have a walk.
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you
There's
what,
much more to really assault with. You also have... what about Ultra Brems, Polo? Hold on, let me look at Five Finger for a minute. Sans McCann, guys, is off to 2. We'll be facing John Brevio. And that's going to be a strike on the fourth seamer. Sans McCann, guys, we're going to get the bat in place. Okay, you've got times like these, for example. And then you've got... Hold on, I'm checking in a minute. We got Zon sets the target, here's the pits. And that's going to be a fly out to left center. Picks up, makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Mets leave one, and they trail it here.
I would say probably Molson and White is good too, as a top active rock potential.
Welcome back. All set.
Well, guys, top of the ninth.
In this one. Now the
leading off for the Giants will be Brandon Bell.
The first baseman, number 9.
He'll be facing Taiwan Walker. Bell, guys, is 1 for 3. Wizards up 8-3 at Fenway.
Walker.
Here we go, guys. Walker sets the target. That's gonna be a strike and no ball. Now, the thing about Disturbed, the new hit single called Hey You is off the new album. So Disturbed is pretty good, honestly.
Pulls that one foul.
That's going to be a foul to right field, guys. That stays at 2 strikes now. Yeah, most listed White is good. But, Walker sets the target. We're going to make short work. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, Disturbed is pretty good. New Year's Day is good. Good, female group.
The 1-2.
Walker sets the target.
And
a nice strikeout by Walker.
Now one away.
Walker gets him out on strikes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Down to third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Polo, for our awesome community, what do you think about the Retaliators? 21 Bullets featuring Molly Crew, asking Alexandria. Hey, it's pretty good.
One-run game.
Inside Nails is not bad. Tomasa Sanu is alright. Kelvin LaStelle, guys, is all for 3. Walker sets the target. Here's the pitch to Tommy.
That hits the
1 ball and 1 strike now.
That is ball 1.
Now, Retaliators is, I would say, not bad. Another good group. But the new hit single off the new album. When they recently did the Batman theme involving Batman Forever, and also Batman and Robin, is the Smashing Pumpkins. And that's going to be a line drive to left right field, guys. That's going to be a base hit. But Nemo almost had an opportunity to get it.
Well, patience and discipline paid off.
But was almost short left. And that's a single to right field. More attention and a brighter side. Well, guys, right around the first one out. Next batter is Lamonte Jr. Walker sets the target. That's going to be a strike to begin. So obviously, guys, I don't see why not. The other bands I was mentioning is the Retaliators. Coming out of 21 Bullets, 21 Guns, 21 Sons, Daughters, something like
Here comes
that.
the pitch.
But I obviously did not see the movie.
Swing and a foul
I've heard the
back.
movie
That's out of
was
play. Crowd locked in
probably
right now.
decent,
One-run game here
involving the 355 with the Foo Fighters.
Never heard of them.
That's the target, and that's a nice strikeout from Walker.
Third time he struck out.
And that
in this
result of the
one,
play,
and
guys, is
definitely
already
an
out
individual
number 2 now.
performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there.
But
Just
yeah,
one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus
But yeah,
on doing your part to maintain
I know that
lead, getting that W.
Hardy has a no-hit single, even though they're mainly country. So I actually repeated
Here's the left fielder,
one of the newest
Darren
tracks
Ruff.
from Hardy.
He sent
It's
one
called
out of here in the seventh.
J-A-C-K.
Yeah, big moment in this game
And
as well.
one thing I will say, the song is good for what it is.
Right here.
But yeah, it's pretty much good, exactly. There hasn't been any new stuff from Slash, Miles Kennedy, and the Contributors. But I actually like that group too. Well, guys, that's going to be a fly out to mid-center. So Marte is there, makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Top of the order.
So Mets are still hoping to get win number 4 right now. We got a bottom of the 9th inning, guys. The score is 2-1. And new pitcher for the Giants, guys, will be Tyler Rogers. Rogers makes his 4th game community. For baseball, it's Saturdays and Sundays. That's why it's doubleheader. Second installment. Rogers, guys, has 1 loss. And leading off for the Mets, guys, is Starlin Marte. He has a double in the 3rd inning. It's 1 for 3.
Energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity is going up a few notches.
As far as
for
the
sure.
warning goes, the warning is kind of like within temptation. So,
Swings and fouls one.
and with the collaboration between Asking Alexandria and Temptation, I would say they basically had a good track together. Good collaboration. It's called Faded Out, so they're pretty good. I mean, they're really good. I mean, I like both of them in one place. Still, you have a Dead Man has a new album coming out soon. They have a new hit single. I mean, Still, you have a Dead Man is more to assume and without its Zexon. So they're actually good. Well, I got 2-2 count. Raza sets the target. And that's going to be a ground ball pass behind second. And does not get the throw. The umpire says he's safe at first base. And that's a good leadoff single. Almost keeping that alive. As far as other bands go, well, Fozzie's good too. I mean, Fozzie's good too. With the Les Champion also coming out of WWE as well. But currently in AEW, and that is Chris Jericho. Here comes Louis Galormi, guys, is on for 3. He'll be facing Tyler Rogers. One of first, we're going to steal second. He sets the target. And as he gets the steal, he is safer on as well. And that's the first stolen base, guys, for Starlin Marte. Holy cow. We're going to keep a team moving. Wow. Okay, alright, Polo, the next group, you got Fozzy. F-O-Z-Z-Y. Chris Jericho. That's 2 balls and 1 strike, guys. But on the second, no outs. Well, guys, 2-1 count. Bowser sets the target. And here's the pitch. That's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another group that is pretty much better than decent. It would be falling in reverse. And that's going to be a base hit to right field, guys, past first base. As a run will score on a base, on a single. And the Mets tied at 2-2 apiece, guys. In the finale at City Field. Mets have won 3 straight. The Mets are trying to get back in it. To get win number 4 and try to slow down the first place Atlanta Braves today. As far as the Batman group goes, you've got, well guys, it's gonna be a new header guys, for someone in particular. As Francisco Lindor will be taking over as pinch runner, guys, for the Mets. Francisco Lindor is not bad for shortstop.
So digging in, Pete
We got
Alonso
21 at first, no
going
outs.
for his late
Next
inning
batter
heroics.
is Pete Alonso. We're facing Tyler Rogers. That's going to be
First
foul
offering
on a
is fouled
four-seamer.
off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed
Pete
in
Alonso
here.
right now,
Look for
guys, is 0 for
anything in
3.
the dirt.
He has a
Try
flyout
your
and
best to
7.
get into scoring
But he
position.
got swapped to 227.
Winning run on base at first.
We got falling reverse has pretty much a good amount. But as far as the Batman group goes, the Smashing Pumpkins, I will say the new hit single from them is not too bad. Pretty much not bad for what it is.
Next pitch is
But I will say the Smashing Pumpkins have maybe like possibly one or two tracks involving Batman Forever or and that's gonna be a strikeout, guys, for Pete Alonso. It's up to 0-4.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to
And that's
pull
gonna be the
yourself
first out of
out
the inning.
extended slump. One
So
that lasts for
honestly,
several games, even a week or
I mean,
more.
what was that new hit single? It's pretty much called Big Golf from Big Golf from will be dueled from Smashing Pumpkins. So they do have a new album coming out soon. So Smashing Pumpkins is good and classic. Pretty much not even classic, but not much to go down below on. They're pretty much still around. Smashing Pumpkins, I'll bring that up in a minute. We got on one strike. Raza sets the target. Here's the pitch to Davis.
Foul ball there.
And that's going to be a foul to right field. Saints in the game with 2 strikes. Dina's still sweet.
And he did.
Giving herself intact.
That's off the mark.
That's going to be a ball and 2 strikes now.
One down, winning run on first.
Alright guys, I'm looking this up.
Got him swinging.
That's going to be a strikeout,
Two gone
guys.
now.
Strikeout. Zay Davis goes down on strikes. And that's already, nope, 2 outs now.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins, by the way. They do have some good songs. Billy Corgan's still alive. That's the lead singer for the band. So they Smashing Pumpkins has been
That one's in there.
basically been doing good music for a long time. Especially coming out of doing a hit track for a Batman movie.
But the winning run is
So
at first.
that became quite well. But as far as the new album goes, I do have the new name.
On the ground,
It's
right
gonna be a
side.
ground ball to second.
Flores picks it
So
up
it's the first.
in plenty of time to first.
And that's all
Third
9
out.
innings, guys.
But the RBI single
And the side is
pushes
retired.
across a run. 2-2 game.
We got the top of the 10th inning, guys. It's Xmas time. The scores, guys. The score for our awesome community. Giants 2, Mets 2. Finale at City Field right now. Got the top of the 10th.
Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras
And
here.
is there going to be a new pizza?
Oh, there's a reason why he's at the bottom.
Actually, there is, guys.
Struggling as of late, but hey,
Alright,
now
guys.
here, it'll be a huge lift for
New
him
pitcher
and
for the Mets will be Drew
for his
Smith,
team.
number
Back
62.
and a new arm on the
He's making
mound
a
as we
good
start
solid
extras.
appearance on the
Drew
replay.
Smith.
It's 1 win to
And
his
he has some
resume for
nasty
3
breaking
0
stuff.
on average. And he has good 11 strikeouts.
You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth.
And leading
So
off,
here's a new
guys, for the
opportunity
Giants
to
will be
reset
Kurt
by trying to
Caselli.
get some
He's
more
0 for
runs
3.
and then
He'll be
close it out in
facing
the
Drew
bottom half of
Smith.
this one.
Smith sets the
Pitch.
target. Here's the pitch.
There's a strike.
That's going to be a strike and no ball to him.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen.
But the thing about the new
Jose
album,
Perez up and loosening in the pen.
the new album for the Smashing Pumpkins, it's called Atom, a rock opera in 3 acts. I won't say it's not bad of a name.
And the 0-1.
Smith sets the target. It's the pitch to Cook.
And a
It's
swing
going to
and
be
a
2
miss
strikes
there.
and no ball. But I will say, guys, the song from Smashing Pumpkins is good. But the golf is alright.
Right-hander kick steals.
Smith sets the target. That's 1 ball and 2
That's kinda what you
strikes now.
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline.
Highway Suspect is alright. Even though the hit single, that's gonna be a nice strikeout, guys, by Drew Smith.
And that is a big
As
first
he
out.
gets a strikeout recorded. That's out number 1. I will say Highway Suspect, the new hit single is called Natural Born Killer. I will say the song is not bad. Even though I will say the song is decent. It's off the new album, The Midnight Demon Club.
Brandon Crawford
They're not
getting
bad.
ready to hit.
Next
1
batter,
for
guys,
3.
is Brandon Crawford. He'll be facing Drew Smith. Smith with the pitch to Brandon.
First pitch,
That's
and
1
he
ball and no
just
strike
misses.
now. Right on at second, 1 out. Brandon Crawford is 1 for 3. He has a double in the 8th inning. We're going to settle in and gossip. 1 ball. Smith sets the target. Here's the pitch to Crawford.
The other way.
And that'll be a foul ball to left field,
Headed
guys.
for the plate.
That's going to be a base hit to left field.
He will score
And a
take
run
the
will
lead.
score.
3-2.
And here come the
Second
Giants.
too late. And
An
he's got a
RBI,
double.
and that's going to be a double to left field. Run will score. Second double for Brandon Crawford. And the score is 3-2 Giants. Holy cow. That's maybe a little bit in trouble right now. We're going to keep it moving. Twins on time with the Royals guys at 4 and KC. Well, guys, runner on at second, 1 out against Austin Slater. We'll be facing Drew Smith. Smith sets the target. That's going to be a strike and no ball to him. And for Austin Slater, guys, he has a single in the first inning. He's 1 for 3. Athletics 4. Yeah, Adam, I don't know, what was the name? What was the, oh yeah, the new album? Adam, Rock Opera, and 3X, Polo. Adam,
Kicks and fires.
A-T-U-M.
On the inside corner for a strike.
A Rock Opera and 3X. A Rock Opera. That's pretty much the other two. We got on the 0-2. Smith, we're going to make short work. And he does, guys. And he struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs.
And that's out number 2, guys. What I'm saying will stay put.
Huge movement.
Holy cow.
It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it out.
Godsmack is good. Then he'll have a new hit single called Surrender. So yeah, that's why I enjoy. I normally enjoy extra active rock pretty much from start to finish. I like him. New album, guys, is called Surrender. Godsmack is pretty good. Slipknot is not too bad either. Sets the target, that's a strike.
Now, no balls and a strike.
Like it's Spencer, we'll be facing
nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Smith. Spencer, guys, is 1 for 4. He had a home run in the 6th inning. Went on second, 2 outs. That's 2 strikes now.
Ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
Well, you've heard of Godsmack, correct?
Now back is against the walls.
Polo.
Something out and figure it out quickly.
We got 2 strikes. Smith sets the target. Here's the pitch to Mike. That's going to be a ball and 2 strikes now. Stands up 1 and 2. Stands in position. 1-2 count. Smith to pitch to Mike Ostrowski. That's going to be a foul to home plate. It'll stay on the record. Another 1-2 count, guys. Smith sets the target. Here's the pitch to Ostrowski. And that's a called strikeout. Strikeout chance, and the inning is over.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI.
Alright, guys, right now,
It's now a 3-2
Giants have 3 runs,
game.
7 hits, no errors. Mets 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error. Mets, we're going to keep itself
And here
alive.
at extras, and a new pitcher
And
on
it's
the
finale
mound
at
in the
City
bottom
Field,
half of
so
the
it's
inning.
3-2
Camilo
Giants.
Doval. He's been so
Right,
good
guys,
against lefties.
stepping up for the Giants will be Camilo Duval. First game appearance, has 1 strikeout. Actually, on the replay,
Jock Peterson. He's
altogether.
out in left field getting loose there.
And for the Giants,
As he
guys,
enters the game on
Doc
defense.
Peterson will be playing at left field, number 23.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off,
And
Mark
leading off for the
Canha.
Mets, guys, bottom of the
This is
10th will
what
be Mark
standards
Conrad.
like
He's
myself
0 for
might
3.
call a high leverage situation.
We'll be facing Camilo Duval. Right on at second, no outs. Camilo sets the target. Here's the pitch cut to him.
First
Almost a
offer
hit by
misses
pitch.
badly for ball 1.
Yankees beat the Tigers 6-2.
So guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner.
Like I said, I really enjoy active rock. I really do. Put the tip right side on YouTube. And that's going to be a strike on the slider.
He knows they don't want to give
Athletics
him anything
4,
to hit,
Orioles 3 guys
but
in
you've got
Oakland.
opportunities to drive in runs. You've
1
got to
pencil left
expand
guys in the
zone.
bullpen
He's
for the
capable of
Giants
going
will be
out there
Jose
and doing
Alvarez.
damage with it.
Well, guys, one ball and a strike.
The pitch.
Camilo sets the target. That's going to be 2 strikes and 1 ball now.
Digits on the gun. I know
D-backs
there are more
1 guys,
guys that
Nationals
can
nothing
reach that
at
now
Nationals
than in the
Park.
past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-2.
Camilo sets the target. That's going to be a costly strikeout now.
One out, the bottom
That's
of
a bit of
10th.
first out of the inning, guys.
You often think
Not
a
exactly what he
slider's
wanted.
more for that
He's not too
horizontal
happy.
movement, but most of the good ones
McConnell
have both
almost
vertical
wanted that
depth
hit
and
back
that
already.
horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over
That's
the
the
top.
first out of the inning.
Digging in,
Not
Eduardo
spelling an N.
Escobar.
Next
He's
up, guys,
already
is
homered
Eduardo
in this game.
Escobar. He's 1 for 3. We're facing Camilo Duvall.
In
That's going to be a
there for
strike on the
strike
board
one.
altogether. Eduardo Escobar, guys, is 1 for 3. He had a home run in the third. On the replay, he had 6 homers and 13 RBIs. We're facing Camilo Duvall. Duvall sets the target. Here's the pitch to
Left-hand batter
Escobar.
waits.
That's going to be a foul to left
That
field.
one ripped, but foul.
He pretty much wanted to have something spotless on that hit. Pretty much on that side. Almost had something. 2 strikes. Camilo sets the target.
Next
Almost
one
a
off the
almost a
plate
strikeout.
inside.
That's 1 ball and 2
Count 1
strikes.
and 2.
That's why I would like to get something going right now. Get the Mets at bay. That's everybody would. 1-2 count. Duvall sets the target.
And the
Just the
pitch.
pitch to Escobar.
And this one
And the
bounces
ball
away
is
from
low,
Casale.
and the runner go to third.
He's safe at
And he is
third,
safe on the
tying
throw, guys.
run
Look
is
at that.
90 feet away.
That was good as a wild pitch. Runner at second goes to third safely. Keep everybody alive. Mets looking to extend that 3 wins, guys, to
2-2
number
now.
4.
Sliced
That's going to be a
hard,
foul to
but
left field
I
now.
think ultimately you want to tie
Stays
him
in the-
off,
stays
keep
in the
ball
clear, guys.
in on
Here we
the
go.
plate so that he can't get the
2
barrel
balls and
to
2
it and hit it
strikes.
to the
Camilo
outfield.
sets the target.
Comes the
Here's the
2-2.
pitch. That's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes. That's exactly what we call our awesome community a full count. We got 3 and 2. Duvall sets the target. Here's the pitch.
Got
And that's going to be a
him.
strikeout,
Huge
and he almost
strikeout
had an
there.
opportunity to hit it.
Strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off
But
the
that-
defense
but
a
that
bit.
one, guys,
It
is out
was
number
in,
2.
so now they can move back, give
Next
themselves
batter, guys,
more
is Brandon
time on the
Nemo.
ground to make a
He's
play.
off 2. He had a walk in the 8th inning. Bunting's not going to do it. Runner on the third, guys, with 2 outs. Duvall sets the target. Here's the pitch.
Brandon
Almost a
Nemo
hit by
stands
pitch
in with
stance.
2 away as he takes
That's going to be a ball. Brandon Nemo on the
tying
replay
run
has a
is
385
90 feet
average
away.
against righties. Duvall sets the target.
Yeah,
That's gonna
foul
be a foul to left field. Four seamers, guys, of 100 miles per hour. Kind of like any other closet pizza. Do you ever feel like a flame in a case of wax?
Two.
I'm not so. Maybe not. But that's 1-2 count. Duvall sets the target. He sets it, and Mets drop it. Wow.
And this one
And
is
swing and a
over
miss,
with
and the Mets
tying run stranded
did
just
not
90
extend that
feet
win
away.
streak.
Well, this is a big
As the Mets
win
suffer
on the road and going extras
and get back to the
in
losing
10.
column
So hard to pull
after
those
winning
out,
3
but I
good
think
games,
this
though.
team did a great job
Coming out
of
the last couple
keeping
weeks.
the crowd out
It's
of
metaphor I
the
came
game.
up with
When you can do that,
recently.
it kinda
That's
calms
okay.
everything down, keeps
But the Mets did have a good
adrenaline
game,
of the
though.
opposing team
They nearly
down a
did.
bit, and you
As the
can
Giants
steal
take
away and
it
get out of here happy.
3-2. As my Mets are now 11-8. Still a young season. So my Mets will now we'll go to Arizona on the road, and we'll be facing the Arizona Diamondbacks. Probably tomorrow. But, the only thing that mattered was Eduardo Escobar. Had 6 homers and 13 runs driven in for the Mets. So with that loss, guys, for the Mets, drops to 11-8. So now the Mets, guys, by tomorrow morning, we're going to wrap things up after we do live scores, as we normally do. So the Mets, guys, are now 11-8. It'll be a 3-game series for the Mets at the Diamondbacks. And then the Mets will be traveling against the Cardinals in St. Louis. So for tomorrow morning, you've got David Peterson versus Corbin Martin. Let's check out the other scores, guys. Not very many. So, next time, guys, after this, I'll be back tomorrow Sunday. My love has she has a couple of good things going on. She's got a pump so I can't think for a minute. How awesome community. She's got a pump I still can't think of this, guys. She has a pumpkin festival between 3 to 10. Then she's going up for supper at Wendy's tonight and doing grocery shopping. So her and I are looking to maybe have time to go tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll do. I don't know. I probably won't stream the rest of today.
The win was their fifth
But
straight
I'll
as
keep
a
you guys
team.
info and posted
The Chicago
if
White
anything
Sox
comes up
totaled
or
13 hits
has more
as a
to
team
respond.
as they
But
beat the Guardians in
I'll keep you guys
Cleveland
info,
5-4.
make sure everything's good to
The
go
Yankees totaled 11
in
hits
a
as they took
positive
down the Tigers
situation.
in Detroit 6-2.
So my Mets guys are up
The
to 11 and
Twins
8.
sent 3
Good 3
balls into
wins
the
though.
seats as they
As we
stole
get
a
the live
victory in
scores
extra
right
innings
now,
over the Royals
let's see how the other teams
7-4.
did today.
The
I'm guys, I
A's
start with the road
pounded out
team,
17
win or
hits
lose,
in
and then
this
I go
one
with the
as
home
they took
team.
down the visiting Orioles 13-10.
And that's the important thing on it.
Nick Solak had
With
3 hits and
anything to
drove in
focus,
3,
keep our
leading
heads up,
Texas
and
to
always
victory over the
stay
Mariners 5-1.
more tender.
As always,
Well, guys,
thanks for
first up,
tuning in.
the
That's
Blue
all we've
Jays beat
got
the
this
Red Sox
morning.
8-3.
Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you
1-1-1,
tomorrow.
3 runs, 2 runs, 1 run, and 2 runs. Blue Jays guys had 11 hits and 1 error. Red Sox had 9 and 1. Pretty much 9 hits and 1 error together. So guys, the Blue Jays wrap up the victory, as the Blue Jays are now 12 and 7, driving the Red Sox to 5 and 14. It's still a young season. I'm going to start with the road team first, then the home team. Never give up, never surrender, never say never. So, start with the road team first, guys. So,
Hey bro, what's up?
what's up, Leon? Make a love shout out. Oh, by the way, Leon, are you going to be watching Ground Zero tonight? It was a go on sale for Friday Night SmackDown yesterday. I watched one of
Love ya,
other
bro.
highlights. I love it too, brother. It's better than nothing. Well, guys, for the Blue Jays, you've got.
Take care.
You too.
Today
I'm
Crown
almost
Jewel.
done. Exactly, Leon. It's gonna be on Peacock, by the way. It's actually a premium live event. For the most part, to have something to care. Alright, guys, for the Blue Jays, Tapia had a double. Kirk had a 3-run homer. Jan Guerrero Jr. had a home run and 2 RBIs.
I will watch it.
Thor Springer had a hit by Pitts. Double play for Kirk. Craig Bigelow had an error. And with that loss, guys, for the 5 and 14 both Sox right now, Stevens, guys, had a double with Zachy Broward Jr. Hernandez had a 3-1 homer. Bogarts had a double play. And Broward Jr. had an error. So Jose Perez, guys, was on the mound today as a starter for the 12 and 7 Blue Jays. And for the Red Sox, you've got Hill. So, are you excited for any of the matches tonight? By the way, guys, like, support, comment, if you don't mind, please. Follow awesome community. Follow, share, and tweet as much as possible. So that way we can have always an awesome start. Pretty much to more to stand tall. So guys, for that win for Barreros, gets him win number 2 as a starter for the 12 and 7 Blue Jays. So Barreros guys are now 2 and 1 on the mound. Yes, he pitched for 8 innings for the 12 and 7 Blue Jays. 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and a run earned, with a sizzling 192 around average. Also brought in Garcia. Hill guys drops to 0 and 3 on the mound for the 5 and 14 losing Red Sox coming out of Fenway. I don't think the other one's going to be capturing. Oh wait, my third round's Renzi's going to be going live instead of this morning. Okay.
Roman
Wasn't
wins
really
or
so.
Logan Paul Roman will win.
Yeah, I will say Roman Reigns is probably going to win. It'll be a good match though. And from what I've heard from one of my coworkers at the factory this week, what I've recently heard, is Logan Paul was trained by Shawn Michaels. HBK, Mr. WrestleMania. That's pretty much what I can probably already heard between anything. So I don't see that being a problem. So I think Logan Paul will have a good match, but I do not. I mean, it will be a shock if he beats Roman for the WWE Undisputed title and Ground Jewel. So it all depends. So guys, Hill drops to 0 and 3. Only pitched 4 innings, 2 strikeouts, 5 walks, 3 runs earned, with a 368 around average. Not too sappy. Also, guys brought in Matt Walker, Stratum, and Valdez. Keeps it normal. Keep us more exercise and nice experience. Alright guys, the White Sox won by 1 run today over the Cleveland Guardians. White scored 5-4. 1 run, 3 hits. 3 runs and 4 runs. And to categorize. Well, guys, the White Sox had 13 hits. Guardians had 8 to take. So, guys, with that win, the White Sox are 11-8 on the season, driving the Guardians to drop to 8-11. It's still early though to get prepared and not betray. So, guys, for the White Sox today, with that win, makes them 11-8.
The
Rock Soder is in a group with Joe Gacy,
Gacy's
Sansom, whatever they call that group. Yeah.
group.
I do not see Alexa Bliss and Asuka dropping the women's tag titles tonight. I really don't. I mean, it's too early. It's their first title defense by beating Damage Control this past Monday of this week. So I could see them retaining. I really do. Well, guys, for the White Sox, Robert had a double with Jimenez and Vaughn. Yohan Mercado, guys, had a triple. Izami Grandal had a 3-1 homer together. Garcia had a stolen base with Greg Vaughn. And for the 8-11 Guardians, guys, for that loss in total, I think combined. Quan batted for Mercado, guys, in the 9th. Straw ran for Josh Naylor in the 9th. So Ramirez, guys, had a double. Rance had a 2-1 homer with 2 RBIs for Ramirez. So Naylor had a double play. Mercado and Straw had a stolen base. Ramirez and Jimenez, guys, caught stealing altogether. So Jose Gallardo, guys, was on the mound today for the 11-8 White Sox. And Jose Cantrell for the Guardians. Jose Cantrell, guys, has his first loss as a starter for the 8-11 Guardians. Only pitched 5 and 2 innings today. Not much alarming, but to really exercise. And also try to have more experience. So, guys, he had 10 hits, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks only. Same with 5 runs earned, with a 4.62 around average. And then guys brought in Stefan, Hanses, and Saw. Well, guys, that's a pretty good starter. It was a 3-0 on the replay. For the 11-8 White Sox with a nice win. So, Gallardo, guys, is now perfect through 3 wins and no losses. Pretty much a good fresh start. And his first 3 had 7 hits, guys, 4 runs earned, 5 strikeouts, and a decent walk. With a 3.15 around average. And to hang tough. Also, guys, brought Crick, Graveman, and Larry Hendricks had save number 7 with a hit and a nice strikeout to drive in, and a nice fasten. Well, guys, the Yankees beat the Tigers 6-2 today. Yankee, 3 runs, 1 run, 1-1, and 2. So the Yankees only won by 4 runs, guys, for example. Both teams had 11 hits, but the Yankees had an error. So both teams are off to a good start. Yankees, with that win, moves to 13-7, while the Tigers dropped to 13-7. Pretty much still normal, but average altogether. And to draw more circulation and entertainment. So, with that opportunity, that win, guys, for the Yanks moves them up to 13-7, and also driving the Tigers to a below average of 13-7 to drive in. So, guys, for the Yankees, with that win, Keno Felifa had a double. Deserve Mayhew had a 2-1 homer. Same with Stan and Anthony Rizzo. Not too much to navigate. Takalo Sen, guys, had a hit by Pitts. Deserve Mayhew had a sacrifice fly. Double play for Josh Donaldson. Aaron Judge had a decent error, honestly. And for the 13-7 Tigers, guys, for that loss, still early, by 4. The only run scored, guys, was a 2-1 homer by Baez. Akira Badul had a caught stealing. So, Joey Wentz, guys, was on the mound today for the 13-7 Tigers. And for the Yankees, Servino. So Servino, guys, moves up to 1-1. For the third, some win altogether. Now the stats sheet for Servino, guys, gets a win. 1-1 as a starter for the 13-7 Yankees. 6 and 2 innings, 6 hits, guys, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 2 runs earned, with a 5.72 around average. That's with a spear. Let's all get it done, son. Also, guys, Budding Peralta, Chapman, and the ninth save for Holmes with a good strikeout. Because Zoe Wentz, guys, gets his first loss after starting as a starter after 2 wins. Drops with the 13-7 to swallow for the 13-7 Tigers altogether. But Zoe Wentz basically had a tough time. So basically, Zoe Wentz only had 1 inning. Gave up too many hits. So the hits total was like 6. 6 in total to pretty much hold on with. Had 3 runs earned, guys, 3 strikeouts with a 5.16 average. Also brought in Lang, guys, Vest, Soto, and Jimenez. So both teams are 13-7 on the replay, with by 11-8 Mets so far. And hold on. Well, guys, next up, we got the Twins beat the Royals 7-4. 1-1-3. The last 3 runs was for the Twins in the extra inning of 10. 3-1, guys, all in total. So the Twins had 13 hits, guys, and the Royals had 8 in total. So with that win, guys, win number 9 for the Twins. So now the Twins, guys, with that win, so 9-10. Royals go below average to 7-12, which is really not a solid thing to really begin and start out fresh and have a nice beginning on it. So, guys, for the Twins, moves up to 9-10. And for the Twins today, Zephyrs, guys, had a double. Theo Yosio had a nice triple. Solo home runs by LeBlanc, Polanco, who had a home run and 3 RBIs. Who had a sacrifice fly. Zephyrs had a sack. And I think Jonathan Krylov or Andy had a double play. It's not too much. And for the last, guys, for the 7-12 Royals, only by 3 runs, still even. Jake Gallagher, guys, batted for Santana in the 9th. Because he had a double. Salvador Perez, I think it's Salvador Perez, had a solo home run with Ryan Dozer and Isbell. Perez had a hit by Pitts, sack for Isbell in total. Garcia had a stolen base. Have an average start. So, guys, Joe Bundy was on the mound for the 9-10 Twins, and Hernandez for the Royals. So Hernandez did not get the starter loss today. He only pitched for 5 innings with the L for the 7-12 Royals. And I'm looking at a nice save for it. And pretty much a nice satisfying result, or pretty much a nice warm count on it. So, guys, with that win, with that loss, makes a Royals 7-12 so far. So Hernandez, guys, did not get the loss. It was Clark. So he had 5 innings of work, guys. 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 runs earned, and 3 walks in total. With not too much of an average of 357 so far. Also, guys, brought in Piamps, Garrett, Clark, and Vizcaino. Clark did have the second loss, though, in total. Pretty much really did, and wants to bring. Bundy, guys, did not get the win, but he did have an alright start. For the 9-10 Twins with a good, nice workout. So Over, guys, got the first win. But Bundy, guys, had 5 innings of work, 7 hits, 4 runs earned, and a walk. That's alright. With a 2.66 around average. And then Duran got save number 5. Had walk and 2 good strikeouts. Not much to be had, but having good stuff. Alright, guys, here we go. A good matchup between Orioles and the Athletics. Athletics beat the O's 13-10. Check this out, guys. 2-1, 1-5-1, 3-1-3, 4-2. So a pretty good matchup between both of them. So, guys, Orioles had 14 hits, 2 errors. Athletics had 17. Also with 3 errors. Pretty good. So with the win, guys, for the Athletics are now 7-14. And it's not get a spirit attached. Wow. And the Orioles dropped to 9-10. Still only on every Saturdays and Sundays for baseball, over 2 hours plus. Pretty much a really control. Control and navigate or try to experience it. Alright guys, so far, no bad of a matchup, but good scoring between both. So guys, with that, L makes the Orioles 9-10. So have an even offensive and defensive lineup, pretty much, and also good summary. Average summary. So guys, for the Orioles, Mullins had a double with Hayes, Reyes, Ruffendor, and Mato. Satano had a solo home run. The Scotsman had a grand slam with 4 RBIs. Mancini guys had 2 hit by pitches, which that's pretty much extraordinary. Mato had a double play. Mullins had an error with Mato, and a sole place for him too. But that win, guys, for the pretty much winning by good runs, over pretty much by 3. For the 7-14 Athletics, and a nice nail biter. Elvis Andrews guys had a double, along with Camp, and 2 for the Reno. The Reno had a solo 2-1 homer for the Suits. Davison had a 3-1 homer. Murphy had a solo, and Pats had a 2-1. Not bad. Elvis Andrews had a hit by Pitts, 2 outs by Elvis Andrews, 1 for Brown, some base for Brown, and Davison caught stealing. Not too bad. So Hall guys was on the mound for the 9-10 Orioles, and for the Athletics, Frank Montez. So Montez did not get the loss, but does have... Actually, no. Montez did not get the win for the 7-14 Athletics, but pretty much had something to exercise. Especially it's not belonging to demons or vampires or anything. Any more horrifying, maybe like werewolves or anything. And to really have a good concept. So guys, Montez did not get the win, but Ryan Pruitt or Ryan or Ron, perhaps, keeps it more interesting. So Montez guys ran for 5 and 2 innings. He had 8 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 runs earned for 381 earned average. Austin guys brought in Avocado, Pruitt, relief pitchers now 1-1 for the 7-14 Athletics with a nice victory. Topeka and Clark had third save. Not too bad. But keeps it nice and good. So Hall guys did not get the loss for the 9-10 Orioles. Pretty much drops the other one. It keeps the few and some nice progress. So Austin Wolf guys got the loss as he drops the 1-2 along with the 9-10 Orioles. And to really rely on. So as all of us can see, guys, for our awesome community, Hall went 4 2 innings, 10 hits, guys, 1 strikeout, 3 walks, 5 runs earned in total. Not much to add. With a 4.43 average, not much. Once again, brought in Watkins, Wolf, Baker, and Batista as well. Went from the bottom, wow. Nice result and play. Alright guys, the Arizona Diamondbacks, they'll be taking on the next team. It's my Mets are 11-8 after winning 3 straight. So that's to be soon. Probably tomorrow morning. For another 2 hours plus. So guys, the Diamondbacks beat the Nationals 10-2. 1-6-3, 1-1. So guys, the D-backs had 8 hits, along with the Nationals too, with 2 hours. It's an error, but gets a nice submission. That's pretty much quality. Well, guys, with that win, the D-backs are now 9-10, as they've run over the Nationals to 10-10. What's the even, guys, is 10 wins and 10 losses. This is pretty much even, or drawing near. So nice win for the 9-10 D-backs. And for the D-backs, guys, for example, community, Rojas had probably a grand slam. Brian Barcel had a 2-run homer, and the same with Rojas. Peralta had a 4-run homer. That was probably a grand slam total. So, but then we guys had a stolen base with Barcel. Good stuff. Gives it up and down. Well, guys, with the L in total for the 10-10 Washington Nationals today, only 2 runs. Ruiz guys had a double. Juan Soto had a solo home run, but no RBI for Escobar though. No home run. Escobar guys had an error with Franco. So Darren Weaver, guys, was on the mound for the 9-10 D-backs, and Gray for the Nationals. Gray, guys, drops to 2-2 with that loss with the L today. Was by 8 for the 10-10 Nationals. Keeps it in a nice position. Keeps it nice and fresh. Keeps it more all set and ready to go. It keeps it in good spirits. Holy cow, guys! He probably got the unit. Well, guys, Gray drops to 2-2 for the 10-10 Nationals. He only went, guys, for 4-1 innings of work, 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, 6 walks, and only 3 runs earned. With a not 2 months effort of a 4.62 earned average. Also, guys brought in Turkoglu, actually to trio Finnegan, Clay, and Edwards Jr. Edward Weaver, guys, had about not too much of an outing. Makes him 3-1, guys, as a pretty good starter. For the 9-10 Arizona Diamondbacks, plus the D-backs will be hosting my 11-8 Mets tomorrow morning. It's tomorrow's Sunday, so we'll have that one in for doubleheader baseball. So Weaver, guys, goes up to 3-1. Awesome for the 9-10 D-backs. Hey, had good 8 innings so far. Had 7 hits, guys, 5 strikeouts, and 2 runs earned. With a decent, pretty much better than decent, of a 239 around average, and also brought in Ramirez. So tomorrow morning, guys, will be game 1. It'll be D-backs hosting my Mets. See if my Mets can get back on track in total. So we'll see. Alright, guys, the Marlins beat the Cardinals 9-2. Cardinals don't seem a lot themselves right now, so they haven't really gone back to their advantage point. So with that, guys, the Cardinals lose by 7. 2 runs, guys, 3 runs, 1-1-4. So the Cardinals, guys, had 7 hits and 1 error. Marlins had 11 hits and 1 error. Not too much to show for it, but only by 4 hits together. So, guys, with that win, the Marlins are now 11-8. Driving the Cardinals from 11-2 to 11-7. Cardinals haven't found a lot of that right now. And what's something that can always be rebuildable, guys, prior to anything. If you're playing baseball, football, or really, really want to get back on track, get back to winning, get back to where you're at, getting much more to have a good amount of players for offense and defense, and having nice views and beliefs on it. So, guys, the Cardinals dropped 11-7, while the Cardinals have a nice victory, pat themselves on the back to 11-8. So, guys, for the Cardinals so far, double for Dickerson and only 2 runs for Dickerson. Sosa had an error in total. Alright, guys, for the win today, winning by 7 for the 11-8 Marlins, for example. Bernie, guys, had a double with Chris Holm and Sanchez. Wendell had a 2-run homer. Sanchez as well. Anderson had a solo. Actually, a 3 RBI home run. Good stuff. Cooper, guys, had a double play. Chris Holm had an error. So Hicks, guys, gets his first loss for this 11-7 Cardinals. And first win. And Sanchez was on the mound for the Marlins today. Not much to really stir, but good amount of efforts to make sure it's public, not below average, or anything else I can really start together. Okay, still in part 2. Okay, so guys, Sanchez with his first win. With the Marlins is pretty much decent, pretty much good. Makes it comfortable for the 11-8 Marlins. Sanchez had his first win, guys, on top of 2 losses. First 2 losses, guys, once the first 2 starts. Really was and has much more to pretty much solidify and have soothing, but not harmless or painless, but keeps it much more in possession. Nice possession, good strategy, and having a nice lineup, and also good pizza. So, guys, Sanchez moves up to 1-2 as a good starter. Has 7 innings, 6 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs earned, with a 3.24 around average. But 3.24 it's not bad. Also, guys, brought in Bender with his first save, had a hit, and 2 good strikeouts to finish off. With a win for the 11-8 Marlins. Well, guys, Hicks swapped his first loss after winning the first 3 starts. but has the first L for the 11-7 Cardinals. So to make this good and sweet, he had guys 4 innings of work, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts. Strikeouts are a good advantage to have a good type with. Pretty much in a outstanding position. I mean, when it comes to having better mistakes, trying to get back to where you're at. So Hicks guys had 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 3 runs earned. Wants to solidify and keep it overturned, but under pressure. With a 2-1 run average, still good. Also, guys brought in Wingren, Hudson, Cabrera, and Whitley. Which is something that can always be rebuildable and start anew to begin. Alright, guys, we're down to the last couple. As the Pirates beat the Cubs today, with a score of 6-3. That's why baseball only has a total of 9 innings, as always. So, guys, the Pirates had 8 hits. The Cubs had 11 hits. 2, 4, 1, 2. That's not bad. 3 runs in total instead of 2 or 1. So, guys, the Pirates move up a little bit slow, but still have a painful record. Painful record, without question. As the Pirates are now 3-17, driving the Cubs, guys, to a bad pressure point to 11-8. But still, it's still a very young season. Pretty much adult-sized season. Small, medium, large, maybe like extra small. So, guys, the Pirates are now 3-17. Hoping to do a lot of that instead of only having 1 win on the replay. So, guys, for the Pirates today, Costello had a double, Ben Gamble had a triple, and Gamble guys had 3 RBIs, also with 2 with Savaz for the nice victory. Give me 1 second. I still am. Okay, there we go. Give me 1 minute. For awesome community. Okay, there we go. Keep ourselves in hand. Alright, guys. Costello had a double play. And with that loss, guys, for the upset today. Doing the inevitable instead of being inconceivable for sure. For the 11-8 Cubs, guys, with the L. So far. Holding you guys ran for Hayward in the 8th inning. Pretty much keeps it pretty much under control. Trying to regain its composure and gets its identity back. So, guys, Chris Villa had a solo, same with Contreras. Also, guys, Villa had a stolen base. So, once guys, was the starter today. But what's the third win for the 3-17 Pirates? And for the Cubs, Thompson. Thompson, guys, swaps the 1-2 as a starter. For the 11-8 Cubbies. Still a young season.
Just came in.
Hey, fantastic guy. Hey, buddy. Make a love shout out. Welcome back. For 372 months. How you doing? Long time no see. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. As always, welcome back. With our awesome community.
I'm good.
Alright, guys. Thompson drops to 1-2 for the 11-8 Cubs. Had 5 2 innings, 5 strikeouts, 4 hits, 5 walks, 2 runs earned, with a still good enough average of 262. Also, guys, spotted Smiley and Newcomb. Wilson gets his second overall win. Hoping to bring more victories for the 3-17 Pirates going into tomorrow. So, Wilson, guys, has his second win. Has 6-1 innings to work with only. Pretty much the one and only to presser. Has 7 hits, guys, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 run earned, with a 5.14 around average. Those guys brought in Underwood, Strand, Crow, and Bender with its 3rd overall save. Got a nice win out of it. Well, guys, last game. The Rangers upset the Mariners today, 5-1. 1-2-1-1 and 1. I mean, the Mariners still have a pretty good season ahead of them. I mean, pretty much right here, right now, to be honest. But the Mariners have already... I mean, they originally only had one run to kick off for baseball on Saturday morning. Doing this doubleheader today. So overall, guys, the Mariners still have a pretty good season on their resume. So, guys, the Rangers had 8 hits. Mariners had 7 hits and only 2 outs to only sponsor. So, guys, with that win, the Rangers draw to 7-12. The Mariners suffered only the 5th loss, making them to 14-5, which the Mariners are still playing pretty good baseball. Not doing anything crazy, but not too crazy, not too fat, but trying to keep it a nice position. I see him trying to regain his composure, get back to the winning ways, get back to the position that any team that would be in. Continue to balance. So guys, the Rangers fell to 7-12 on the replay. And for the Rangers, Slonik had a double, Durant had a triple, Solak had a nice 3-1 homer, Durant had a hit by Pitts, along with Solak and Miller had a double play. To always be a sub. 1 minute. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. There we go. So everything's comprehending. My fifth Rose, how you doing? Love it, go. Make a love shout out. How you doing? I was just going to ask you if you can pin me on live stream. If that's okay with you. Well, guys, we're about to wrap things up in just a little bit. Garcia, guys, had a stolen base. Durant caught stealing. And for the 14-5 of a pretty good team, guys, what the hell? The only loss so far. At least for now. For the 14-5, really good Seattle Mariners, for example. The only thing for that is Lewis had a double, Ringo had an RBI, France had a double play. France and Fraser guys had an error together. And Suarez had caught stealing. So guys, real quick, Ken Allard was on the mound for the 7-12 Rangers, Kirby for the Seattle Mariners. As long as it has a clean, hard fight and a nice pressure point, to always obey his own command. Madonna Sexy, eh? I actually I would say that's exactly a good emotional name to pay tribute and the one that's still alive, and that's Madonna. As long as no one's watching Robin Williams dance like Madonna. But yeah, Madonna is still around, probably still in her 60s or 50s right now, between her singing career, along with Britney Spears and plenty of others to begin. So guys, Kirby drops to 1-2 as a starter for the 14-5 Red Hot Mariners. Mariners still have a chance to go back in, at least. But Kirby guys drops to 1-2, 5 innings of work, no strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 runs earned today, 6 hits with a 5.23 earned average. Austin Brun and Seffi starts, which is usually does not solidify or have something else official or identical at this point. It really isn't or has nothing else to
Lowell still here.
anything else specifically. Oh, thank you, Leon. So are you still gonna be watching Ground Zero tonight, my brother? Or my brother at this point? It's either brother or brother. Whatever's good for us. So guys, Allard has his first win for the 7-12 Rangers. He had 5 innings of work, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, 6 runs, 1 run earned, and 6 walks, with a 3.60 earned average. Also guys brought in Burke, Silvers, and Barlow. So guys, next stream will probably be, well, I don't think I'm going to stream late anymore today, after this morning. Because my plan has a pumpkin festival between 3 to 10. It's going to be having supper at Wendy's before grocery shopping. So, I don't know if we're going to be having time together tonight or not. If not, her and I will probably get to it tomorrow. But we'll see what happens. But my Mets guys are 11-8 after winning 3 straight, 4-1, 6-2, and 4-3. So guys, can the Mets get back in it? As the Mets 11-8 on the replay. They got 3 new games at the D-backs. It's David Peterson guys tomorrow morning. First is Corbin Martin, Zach Gallen taking on Max Scherzer, and Chris Bassett taking on Merrill Kelly. And then after the Mets are hopefully taking care of the D-backs in Arizona, it'll be Mets Cardinals. See how it works out. So the Mets guys are tied with the Marlins right now. A game and a half back behind the Braves, with the Braves still be back to playing tomorrow. But alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. Next stream will probably be tomorrow morning, guys.
Jake
For our
Paul
awesome
might be at
community.
Logan's Corner, just
Jake
rumors.
Paul might be at Logan's Corner, just rumors. Yeah. I did watch a little bit of a quick video on that yesterday. So I can see that. I mean, Jake Paul is 6-0 as a boxer, so I can see him having. So I'm usually thinking he should be having pretty much a decent advantage, pretty much to help out Logan Paul. To help Logan Paul beat Roman Reigns. But do you think that should be an effect, Leon, or do you think Roman's still gonna take over Logan Paul? I mean, Logan Paul, he would be a nice champion, but some tells me he's not winning that championship though tonight. But that's why if Roman keeps on retaining, I can still see him, guys. This is 9 times out of 10, I can still see him losing both titles to The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, at next year's WrestleMania. I still want to see that. I still do. Logan Paul he's gonna go out blazing tonight, and Jake Paul in his corner, and I think it's gonna be a good ground zero main event. It's gonna be interesting how it plays out. But guys, next stream will probably be tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna stream anymore today, depending if I take on that Pumpkin Festival or not. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. So next stream I think it'll possibly be. I should be back tomorrow morning instead of doing a double chat today. But yeah, guys, that's all you guys know. Live stream tomorrow morning, not anymore today. To make sure everything's under control, I get my monetization back soon. So does my suspension from AdSense for Step 2 gets back in the qualifying. If you guys want to catch more baseball, this is doubleheader. So you guys want baseball tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel. It's every weekend. And I think Hostile Skull should be back next weekend too. But we'll see what happens. May versus Tribal Chief. Get out of here, Leon. Come on. I mean, I would get crossed by him too. I mean, he was beat the crap out of me. But my point would be my corner, and my first best man, my second one, and my third best man, Dom, would be the same thing too. So, so we'll see. But you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Also, guys, love, support, and respect. That's the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. We'll be meeting new committee members, new friends, one at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new friends, guys, and new committee members for our awesome community, and over 6 years plus for me on YouTube, and over 4 years plus on Twitter, all we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow, guys. Follow, tweet, and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Twitter, you guys can follow me, guys, share me out, tweet me out, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years active, guys, going strong. 5 years next year on Twitter for me. 7 years coming up on July 30th of next year, of 2023. And my love and I, 1,959 days now. 1959. That's exactly the correct one. So, yeah, 1959, guys. She's got a Pumpkin Fest this afternoon. And she's going to be having supper with staff and having a ladies' night tonight for Wendy's, and I think grocery shopping after that. So, but we'll see what happens. But all you guys got to inform is your name and how long you've been on Twitter. It's so much more to follow, share, and tweet. One step at a time. By meeting new community members for our 372 mods and our tremendous followers in one place. If you guys have an account on Instagram, please, guys, if you guys want likes, support, comments, views, and watch hours, to help you guys get monetized. Welcome to check out Kevin. Friday through Mondays. Over 5 years plus of what he's at for us. I love this guy. He's awesome, loving, caring, and very supportive. But Kevin and I only have each other, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and that's pretty much it. So you guys can check out Kevin. He's awesome. He comes in every couple of days, but I still haven't seen him for a while, so he comes in anytime he wants. So you guys can check out Kevin, guys. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running egg almost 24/7. And Sorty, Monday through Saturdays. Next stream, guys. I'm not going to be streaming anymore today, but I will be back tomorrow morning. Another episode of baseball. See if my 11-8 Mets can get back on track. To so catch up with the Atlanta Braves, and something happens with the Marlins too. So it's still going to be interesting how it really draws attention, involving the addition on it. So this is the second installment of Double Header Baseball. For new episodes, baseball is every Saturdays and Sundays. That's why. Disc golf is 1-25 to 1.3 as a backup. So we'll see how things can work out and experience. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and as always, knowledge is power. Keep your heads up, guys. Stay positive and loyal. Stay motivated, and always stay experienced and focused. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, as we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share, tweet, and follow me, guys, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. From 1912, guys, Zach Dawson is an awesome, incredible popular name from Titanic from 1912 to this year, 2022 today. And you guys can vote Orlando at 38 and the Great Showman at 14. And if you guys want shoutouts, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Same time, same channel. And then, Yakuza Like a Dragon, I would say yes after work on Monday. So it's still 1 to 2 days a week. So I still usually do that. So we'll see how everything else works, and we'll see what happens. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. Have a good weekend. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for our awesome community. And your favorite awesome popular creator, guys, me, Zach Dawson from Titanic. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and always love one another. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, and as always, same channel, for our awesome community. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Never say never. But stay positive and loyal. And see what you can really create and keep the awesomeness and the greatness going. You guys have a wonderful morning. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Another episode of baseball for the doubleheader. Same time, same channel. Have a wonderful morning, guys, and I will